Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome in if you're returning. Oh, welcome in if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. I'm all flustered because we have law tea today. So we're trying something new.
Hey,
We we hope you guys enjoy it. We will
what
be
up,
bouncing.
everybody?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mariana. Hi, Cynthia.
Hey,
We
everybody.
decided, we decided to mix it up today. Hi, Zuha. Hello, guys. It's going to be no list, just love. No list, just love tonight. We think we'll do some, right, Cynthia? I think so too. We're very excited.
Super
We're
excited.
super so excited. You
Got
guys
plenty
don't
of
know the
fun.
struggle that I just had on a practice run with my camera, and then I'm laughing anyways. Lati's probably laughing too because I ended up having to put it all back to the original position. So we're having a nice laugh over it. Hi, Shateria. Hi, Jean, Rachel, Rezia. How are you guys? We're gonna bounce collective readings off of each other. I think that's the goal, the plan. You can claim what you want, leave what you don't. Oh, me too. Me too.
I'm super
We're doing
excited.
good, guys. It's going to be no questions. We're just going to bounce some collectives, do some shorts, have open conversation. We'll be able to talk to you guys. Oh, yeah. Let me double check that I have all messages are visible. Okay. Hi, country love. I'm so excited to see you guys
Hello,
all. Happy
everybody.
Sunday. Happy
Thank you
Sunday.
guys
Happy
so
Sunday,
much.
Lati.
Happy Sunday, Veronica. Thank you so much for inviting us here to the show. We're so excited to just have spiritual conversation, pull some cards, and see what spirit has to say. The mini reads are so fun.
What do we want to lead with? Lati, do you want to pick an oracle?
Mm,
What you got in your bag of tricks, girl? Get us
Spirit
started.
is
I'm
leading
looking
me
around.
here to this deck right here. It is an oracle. So let's see. So far, we got In the Flow coming through.
I love that you picked that deck because before we started, I was listening to Third Eye meditations and I love the color. So I'm
Mm.
really like drawn to, I'm really glad that that's what you grabbed. I think that's beautiful. And I think to stick with the theme, I'm going to grab this purpley one that I don't use often. It's a newer Doreen Virtue. Go ahead. What you got? Oh, she's like, she
Oh,
wants to
that's
know what I
super
got
pretty.
too. Yeah,
That's
this
super
was one of
pretty.
those Shein finds. One of those, because you guys, for those of you who know, Doreen Virtue no longer makes decks. So you kind of have to get them cheap off market, but they're so pretty. They really are. So we'll take a look at these. I like the color.
You know what's
Ooh,
coming back
what
out
you
is pulling
got?
the same energy from the rising message we did on the show, answering the call. So I don't know if it's just like people are really trying to get into their purpose right now and figure out like what's meaningful, to them and really take time to focus on that. Like releasing distractions is what it's given.
Hmm.
And it's like the spirit is really calling somebody to kind of take action now. The
I know you
next time
talked about earlier today too the somatic movement, moving the hips, loosening the hips for releasing trauma, holding trauma in the hips. I felt that as soon as you pulled that card and started talking about it. I
yeah,
felt that part of the conversation earlier.
Yeah, and that's the energy that I'm still feeling, like, the releasing, things coming up, coming to your awareness, realizing like even how tense somebody's body may be, like really paying attention, like, goodness, like I don't feel like I can relax. Like my muscles are locked, my shoulders are locked, my hips are locked, and it's like the stars, the spirit is kind of aligning somebody in a way to really remove things from their life so they can focus on themselves. Like listen to what your spirit is trying to say, what your body is trying to say. And when you're being called to go, it's like leading the way. See, navigating the stars is like the unknown type of energy. Like it's not like no, it's giving me like physical map. Like this is like a soul destination. Like you are being guided by something ethereal, something like from the spirit realm. And it's all about your soul calling you out so that you can answer the call. It's like remembering the things that bring you joy and happiness. And while everything is falling away, like these tower moments to allow you to come back into balance and focus on self, focus on your soul, focus on your purpose. It's like really allowing the spirit to guide you because you're going to go places that you probably wouldn't have even thought you were going to go. And it's all based on what brings like joy to your soul.
What's up?
That's what
The
I got.
energy that came out with that on this end, it's just so fitting. It goes right through, it flows right through. Look at this. I can't even believe it. You're talking about answering the call. Walk away from illusions and towards truth. Okay, it says, show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. And then we have, what did I say about our test run? Didn't I say Hail Mary? Did I not say Hail Mary right before we went live tonight? Look who came out. We got ourselves a little Mary.
Oh, wow. You sure did.
So, be the love you wish to receive. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. That's that being called to purpose, being called to serve, being
Mhm.
called give, to give more than take is the energy that I'm getting off of that. And to be okay with that, to release any obligation to others, celebrate the beautiful gift of life. Yeah, we're here to celebrate together. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Mm. Let the seas, I like it's 96:11. Let the sea and everything in it shout his praise. Ooh, these
Wow.
are so pretty. I did, you guys, seriously, I said Hail Mary. It was like the last message I sent her. Let's see, here we go. So I love
And
seeing
that's
Mary show
exactly what
up.
I said. Like, Ayo, here we go. All right. And it's so funny that you mentioned in that card that says everything is okay because that's what we have here. All is okay. Spirit shuffled
Mm.
these before we came on. And it's just really like that reminder that as we go through these shifts, as we go through these changes, like everything is going to be fine. Like it really is. You can release, you can let go, you can transmute, you can move forward, going down a new pathway, and everything is going to be okay.
Oh, that's such beautiful
Yeah.
message coming through. Let me hit, I want to grab my tarot deck. Let's get a few cards to see what kind of things are shifting for the collective, especially with it being right here at the end of Lionsgate. Everybody's experiencing a shift, a change. There was a big Schumann resonance shift. I don't know if anybody saw that for Lionsgate. I'll try to post it on my personal Facebook. Maybe I'll post it over on the tarot page. I hope you guys are over there following. Ooh, yeah. Justice, shadow work. Justice and shadow work. And
Yeah.
there's this thing about moving away from competing. And it's not even just like a collaboration thing, but it is. It's hilarious that this would come out this way tonight. But it's like moving away from competing and moving towards working together. If any one of these people were not in position, nobody would be near the light. It's like showing each other the way to the light. It's not a competition,
If
right? It's
not,
a collaboration. Ooh, I like that collaboration energy coming through. But there's justice in that, finding the people who lift you up and help you out, who get you closer to the light. Mm.
spirit has me over here rubbing my hands. It's almost giving like one hand watching the other type of energy.
No, look,
I don't know. That's
Lati.
how I'm sick.
What?
Look, literally, I'm sitting here doing this, and
Yeah.
then look what comes out. That's
But look
insane.
who's it with. Seriously, that celebration of life coming through. Those are the
Yeah,
shifts, guys. Things to celebrate, things to enjoy, working together,
yeah,
collaborating,
yeah.
moving together, moving together, a lot of movement, and it's like it's divine movement. It's movement together. It's uh, ascension together. There are times when you may have felt alone. Oh, I just got goosebumps because I'm seeing this card on the bottom, the Eight of Cups, and it's in
Ooh.
reverse. And I immediately, it was the Footprints poem came to mind, and I just got goosebumps all over, guys.
And
It's
the
like that
crazy
you're
thing
not
about your
alone.
fingertips in reverse, look at this. They pulled out choosing your path. So it's like
Yeah,
knowing which direction you're going to go in. Are you going forward? Are you going backward? Like, where is the spirit telling you you need to go? And I'm
never
getting this.
alone.
Yeah, you're definitely not traveling by yourself. And we're getting this dance in the storm. Look,
This is my hammock energy. This is my hammock energy coming out.
that hammock is just showing up, right?
Ooh, left and right, left and right. Oh, it's
But
beautiful
it's like
energy.
this energy of being able to dance in the storm. This came out for us earlier today as well. You know, like embracing the storm energy, like allowing it to refresh you, to rejuvenate you. Like some of the relationships that felt like, it pulls you off focus and maybe you pour into more others and then you pour into yourself. So maybe your
That's gotta
cup
be
is a
my
little bit
favorite card
empty.
combo. Sorry, that's gotta be my favorite card combo. I didn't mean to talk over you. I got excited for us collectively.
We're working it out. But that's a part of
Ah,
pouring into you, though, right? That's like that rest and rejuvenation. And look, I can't make it up. I promise you. You guys see, y'all can see me shuffling, right? We were talking about that, and it came out with choose your path. So this is for somebody who's, choosing a direction, right? Dance in the storm is here, and here's that same card, the rejuvenating rain. It's like
hmm.
being able to go through this space, the storm, and enjoy it. Like enjoy the spirit refreshing you, enjoying the allowing, like accepting things are being washed away. You're being renewed, you're being rehydrated, you're being refilled and refreshed. And it's like, when people would do the rain dance back in the day, like if you are a person of indigenous culture, right, then you know what I'm talking about. It's like you going through the drought for so long, and then here comes the rain, and then so everybody comes out and they welcome the rain. They have a gratitude for the
Mm,
storm, and that's what I'm getting.
heck yeah. Look at this beautiful spread. We got the magician, we got courage, strength coming out on top of that. Leo season, guys, manifesting and coming through. What we've
Mhm.
been manifesting through celebration, through working together. It reminds me of what Lati said earlier today. It might have been yes. I watch all her videos, guys. You should be too. But it reminds me of something she said about have it not letting previous experiences with working people stopping you from building those new connections, those new bridges, those bringing in that new energy, not letting those fears, those insecurities hold you back, making those choices, the tough ones, the big ones with spirit, asking your angels, self mastery. We have chariot on the bottom here too, right behind the lovers. So really digging our heels into that ascension path, moving upwards, onwards, forwards, really learning how to drive that shadow work home where it belongs, shining the light. Ooh, hey Diane, welcome in. We're just hey guys, we get talking. Welcome to Lottie and me because when we get talking, I was lucky if we stopped to read the screen at all on you guys. I'm not gonna lie. We just get going. We're
You
not
made
doing
me snort.
individual
That was
readings.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I said no list, only love, because I know we're not going to read the screen. We get talking, man. We just get talking and flowing. Welcome to what it's like to hang out in a video chat with Lottie and me. We do this without you guys once in a while on occasion, work through some stuff, talk about some shadow stuff.
Yes.
Hi, Shatiria. Hi. Oh, let's see. We got some new people in. Hello, silly boy. Alias, Julia, welcome in, guys. What
I
a
wish I could
flow.
see
That was
other comments like
beautiful.
this on my lives. I can't see them. So it sucks. I gotta
You
figure it out.
can't see it? Oh
No.
no. Um,
You'll
that's
have to give
weird.
me a tutorial one of these days.
Yeah, I don't know how it happens either. It must be just the person who does the inviting. I'm gonna shuffle this up and I want to grab another deck too. I've been being pulled over here to this deck, Oracle of the Seven Energies. That's gonna be Colette Baron Reed. Oh yeah. What a beautiful deck. It's got our little our tea party theme. We have a latte party tonight, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for any new subscriptions. Don't forget to sneak over to Latte's page, you guys. Check out her channel if you haven't already.
We would love to
And
have you. Feel free.
I think also
The
I'm gonna
seven
grab the
energies was
hero's
giving
journal.
me soul journey. So spirit kind of went down that lane. So we're kind of feeling that energy. I'm
This has
getting
got a lot of
unknown
introspection.
territory.
Yeah.
Unknown territory. Change is coming through. But it may not feel so good for somebody grief. It's giving growing pains. It's giving like somebody may be a little bit afraid and concerned about going forward, going to a place like almost like by yourself. Like you can't take some people with you.
That's that Eight of Cups in reverse too.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
struggle, that movement away. And I think that's especially why Spirit's coming through with the "You're not alone." It feels.
Yeah.
I just saw a post about the closer to God you get, the lonelier you feel. And I was also thinking about lots of people love the idea of dating a high priestess.
That's
Uh,
so funny that you just said that. I actually thought about that today. Like, what would it be like to date a high priestess? I don't know
we're
why.
so like we're just deep thinkers. We're constant. Look at that 7 7 to the top. What deck did I just grab? Seven. We got
That's
7 7 to the
probably why
top.
I don't date.
And we got the Oracle of the Seven coming through. I love that. So definitely sevens. Definitely sevens.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm getting sacral chakra vibes. It's something with sacral chakra. It's giving like either a blockage with
Ooh.
creativity or just like being able to sense. It's giving sensory intuition, like instinct, like gut feeling. Is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up nervousness, like for not knowing. It's like not being
This.
able to sense your way through something.
Can we start with that? Accept the call. call,
Ooh,
call in the
yeah,
muse,
get
accept
good.
the call. But look, because what came out first was exposed and revealed backwards. And you were saying sacral chakra. This is like a fear of, it's not a fear of physical intimacy coming through, but a fear of like spiritual intimacy,
Mm,
like vulnerability. It's not intimate if it's not even vulnerable. It's like the depths. I see 88 at the top. The depths. What depths will you go to?
yeah,
Hmm.
totally sacral chakra vibes.
Yeah.
No,
And then
that
we have tender
intimacy.
embrace is the same. That's what I mean about the fear of intimacy. We got 21. It's
Mm-hmm.
like this is in reverse, and it's like a skip and a step or not taking a step, not taking a step. But it's like what you don't know is over there. We got 22 and 4, so that's 4 4. Great and full, tender embrace. So what is on the other side of your fear?
Yes.
What
Look.
is keeping you in that space? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Procrastination, indecision.
Mhm.
Ooh, Lordy.
And like you said, with
I
look
hear
within that chart
Moby.
is happiness. And so everything that this person wants, whatever you want, is on the other side of that decision.
Mm, what's on the other side of your fear, guys?
It's on
What
the
is
other
on the other
side.
side? What are you holding yourself back from? Your spirit team pushing you harder, faster, building you, making you stronger. Listen, you're not alone. Look at that coming back again. You're in great company. Pull back to propel forward. Ooh, pull back to propel forward. Mm.
Wow. So
Huge
we
Sagittarius vibes. Pull back. Huge Sagittarius to go forward. I keep seeing somebody shooting an arrow.
mhm.
Aim high, aim big, aim far. Ooh.
And didn't you mention intuition, like you were getting like third eye vibes?
Yeah, before we started, when I was working on your ring, I was listening to some third eye music.
Okay, so look at all of this purple that just came out. I don't know if you can see that.
Heck yeah.
Look, balance it. It's all shades of purple. All of this is like shades of purple, fuchsia. It's giving intuition. Third eye. It's like being able to trust not only your instincts, but your spiritual vision. Being able to lean into your gifts. I'm
This
saying
purple coming out.
honesty, being honest with self, balancing out your emotions, what you need to accept, what you need to surrender, having empathy
I'm
for
laughing
you.
because me time, enjoy your own company. I'm
Yeah.
only laughing because my cards are confirming the words coming out of your mouth. Look at
Well,
this solar plexus energy pulling through here.
yeah. When you surrender, when you are honest with what you need to release, accept it for what it is, right? You allow yourself to come to balance. And while you're balancing, have empathy. Like, be open to seeing both sides of things. Like, the storm is a storm, but it's also bringing in all of this flow. Like, it's hydrating, it's watering. We need the storm, we need the energy of the rain. It's not always going to be a sunshiny day. And so when we get in that space, yeah, look, there's that fear and worry coming out. Oh,
So did
snap.
you see, just as you were saying surrender, I'm showing surrender to your spiritual reverie.
Okay. Look, let's go. Let's go. Spirit is talking, right? It's
Mm,
confirming. And I just think that
mm.
that's so awesome.
What do we love to say? I know Lati is in this boat as well, but finding those blessings in the hard friggin' lessons.
Yeah.
It isn't lesson or blessing. They're the same thing. When you start to really embrace the fact that those lessons, those hard times, those hard truths about the people you gave access to you, it's like when you release it, you find
Mhm.
allies in disguise. When you operate in love and forgiveness, and you say, "Thank you, Spirit, for showing that to me about myself.
Mhm.
Thank you for moving me through that weird,
And the
dark
storm is
time."
also your ally in disguise. It's helping you. You just don't realize it.
Heck yeah, new foundations,
Mhm.
sweeping away the old stuff. Shut up. Look what's on the bottom. Attune to the call.
Look, answer the call.
11. We got 11 watching, 11 likes, 11, 11. Tune in
Wow.
and turn on. Tune in and turn on to the magic zone. We saw the magician earlier. Oh, again with that solar plexus, guys. Get out in the sunshine while you still can. There's afterglow. Land gracefully. Get out in the sunshine. I love this. This deck is beautiful, by the way. We got a 9 underneath that. It says you are invited, which just thank you, Lati, for joining us. I appreciate you so
Oh,
much.
I
This is
appreciate
so
you for
fun.
having us.
Hi, Dominate. It's so good to see you. Hi, I see some new names. We appreciate you guys joining us. No list tonight, only love. We're just doing these short little readings, bouncing off some ideas and conversations between each other, inspiring each other, hopefully inspiring you, getting a little motivation, getting a little what? A little motivation, a little I got tongue tied because I forgot where my cards are going. I got like 3 decks open. It's latte style over here right now.
I just got a little bit of fresh energy out of the chakra deck coming off of your what
Oh,
is
I
it
love that
called?
deck.
You
I
got
almost
the
grabbed that deck
seven.
here.
What's the name of that one you're using? Seven cycles,
The 7 energies. Yeah,
seven
7 energies.
energies. That's the same
Another
as the seven
beautiful.
chakras, right? That's what I'm getting. But we just split on trickery and justice. So I don't know if somebody felt like something happened to you. Like maybe you had a
I
gift or
have that
something
deck.
and somebody tricked you with something that seemed like it was going to be better and you ended up kind of giving over the real thing for the fake thing. It's giving like future faking. I don't know if what the
Mm,
justice is about. Is it just karmatic justice? It could be karmatic justice. So if you're due karmatic justice, I'm getting there's a balancing for you. I'm also picking up that storm, like the storm is helping you. It's balancing out karma.
because it's
It's
recovery on
definitely
the
something.
bottom, the key.
Yeah, something
I
that you
love that.
purchased. Yeah,
Lemons to lemonade and recovery. Heck yeah.
yeah. So if somebody did take something from you, it's given like,
Hi,
your just due is
Antonia.
coming.
Hi, Donna. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Mhm.
Ooh, mysticism, quest. How much more are you answering the call? Can we get tonight? Seriously, are you answering the call? Are you doing what you're being called to do? Like spirit is knocking. Spirit is giving you a direct access to your abundance, man. I just heard asking ye shall receive energy. If you're fearful of, oh, that just jumps right out on top. If you're fearful, this is that what's on the other side of that fear is miracles, abundance, self-worth. Look at that all coming through.
Wow.
Step out of impatience. Look at this right on the bottom, all in reverse after those. Impatience, complacency, insecurity. That all blocks your wisdom, guys. That all blocks your wisdom. It blocks your gratitude. It blocks forgiveness. Holy cow. Strong message there for somebody. Somebody needs to hear that. To move past that, and we've got recovery on the bottom again, which is what started on the bottom. To move
Wow.
past that, to get back into this energy, you have to let go of the impatience, the complacency. This gives me that stale energy, that spending too much time worried about things that have already like passed. Like you have to step up out of that. Look at I've never even seen the insecurity card in this deck. Look at that devil. What is
Look,
your fear?
it's
Why
the
won't you
feeling.
crack open?
Yep.
That crack open, that's where all this comes in to play. That's where miracles happen. Hope and belief is the space where miracles happen, guys. Surrender, that ability to surrender to spirit. Ooh. Spirit
Time.
will meet you at the depth that you're willing to surrender. Spirit will meet you at the depth you're willing to surrender. I just heard also the heighten, the ascension. Your ascension matches your ability to surrender. Mm. Thank you, Spirit. I think I'm going to grab that Mary Magdalene deck.
Oh wow. Yeah. Because we definitely got a whole nother spread here. It definitely feels like somebody felt like they have been taken advantage of by something. Right. We got trickery and victimhood here. So it's like really coming out of that victimhood mindset and being able to release it and get the enlightenment from it. Like, what did it teach you? You know what I mean? Like, did it show me
Hmm.
I had a lack of a boundary? I wasn't discerning. Maybe, it was something with priorities. But whatever that lesson is, it's like understanding it and coming into enlightenment that it could have been used simply to awaken or enlighten somebody. And we do see
I was
justice come
operating
through.
out of I was operating out of my ego. It's coming to mind, like being brought up. Like, guys, are you checking your own egos in the process?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Because
Are
look,
you
here's
saying
the thought.
I'm being these things? I'm being impaired. Not only do I felt like this person wronged me, but did they really wrong me or are they just on a different journey? Did they
Yeah,
really wrong me or are they just on a different journey? Like really
yeah.
looking at that, really feeling your own ego out. Like how much are you projecting your happiness out onto someone else? Like
Mhm.
how much of your happiness are you giving away to others? Ooh.
I had to stop and listen to that because look, the facade card that talks about obligatory relationships, people that
Mhm.
you hung on to came out in a challenge. And so spirit is calling somebody to kind of think about that. Like renew your mindset. It may be based around something that has something to do with like, vanity, 3D, materialism, something like that, where you could have made a decision. Like I relinquish or give up what I have to get something better or something bigger, but it may not have materialized. It could have been a trick, a fallacy, a scam, or something like that. But if it was for somebody of getting that energy is balancing itself out, like equilibrium is being restored.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was all for your
Cynthia
enlightenment.
Cynthia asked a very good question. She said she knows pride and anger are egoic, excuse me, is fear a part of the ego? Absolutely. A
Yeah.
lot of times below anger, under anger is actually fear. Behind anger is often fear. That's a very good question. Thank you, Cynthia.
Yeah. And it's given like as you come into more and more enlightenment, you kind of start to think about it like if I'm fearful about something, then I'm going to exercise an opposing energy, and that energy would be faith, right? So that's what's going to help you make the decision to step into this unknown territory, face the challenges, knowing that you can overcome it because your happiness and what you're looking for is on the other side of that fear. Yeah. Oh wow. The soul, yeah, see, somebody's soul is calling out. It's definitely the call, like to liberate you from that spirit of fear, of worry, of
What was
anxiety.
that obligation? We were just
Yeah,
discussing obligation. I have not bound anything. I'm not bound to this fear. I'm not bound to
exactly.
this anxiety. I'm not bound to this struggle. I'm not bound to this earth. Thank you, spirit.
I'm hearing, I want to be free. That's what I just heard.
I sing that all the time, Lati. I've got to break free. I got
That's
to break free
hilarious.
from these chains that so I don't need you.
Same energy, two songs. Look, the eye of the heart. Oh, that's pretty. And I got love is
Oh,
legendary.
for where the nous is, there is a treasure. I want to read this one. I want to grab just pull some highlights from the book on this card. That's a beautiful card.
Ooh.
I love this deck. I'm so glad we both have this one.
When I saw you use it, it just spoke to me. I was like, oh, look, the witness is coming through. Are you able to
You're
witness
welcome,
and see
Cynthia.
you?
Oh, I just opened up
You're
to the
so
breath.
welcome.
I reclaim my soul.
So you
Mm,
mentioned being able to see yourself and your own ego. Like sometimes we can project our own emotions out, especially when we're looking on the outside externally for something that we should be developing or focusing on internally. And so with this
mm-hmm.
card, the witness coming out, it's like not only can you witness yourself and fully see you, because until you are able to do that, then other people aren't able to see you. It's like being able to accept your authenticity through the act of witnessing.
I'm just reading this. I'm just reading this book. So yeah, active witnessing. So what's interesting is what I'm reading is exactly what you were saying, and I think that this came up in a reading of yours recently as well. What you seek seeks you, but this is a
Hmm.
little different on it. For the eye of the heart, it says what we so desperately seek outside of us, we actually contain.
Yeah.
That's that going within instead of placing the obligation out onto other people,
Yes.
instead of
Ooh,
placing that, projecting that energy of you're responsible for my happiness. This is owning it yourself and
yeah.
being open to experiencing your own truth to that depth as well. Mm.
That gave me God bumps. I got the chills going on over here.
Oh, yeah. I want to read this part right here. It says, what keeps us from is experiencing this truth directly. We have to believe it in order to see it. Don't we say that all the time over here?
All
You
the
have to
time.
believe it to see it. We have to believe we could be this powerful, this sacred, to contain divine love within us. You have to believe it. You
Mhm.
have to believe it to see it. It says the nous is the highest aspect of the soul. It is the aspect of the soul that we can actually experience and encounter and truly know while in this human body. So to me, that's that spot where the soul meets the flesh. It's the absolute highest, the absolute most connected space to your spiritual self.
And
Mm.
what was that? What was that word you used? You said it's the what?
Nous. I think it's nous, Nous.
That
The
word just
nous.
came up. Jean, didn't we just look that up? We Jean, she's here. I know she is. She literally defined it and posted the definition. That word just came up in a recent reading.
I
We
think
were
you
just
just used
talking
this
about that.
deck. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it was this card in that reading.
Wow.
We don't
Wow.
have to die to this body. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Ooh.
We don't have to die to this body to encounter the soul. We can die to the ego in this lifetime.
Do you see the
Again and
cards they
again,
pulled?
so that we can experience the eye of the heart, the nous. Ooh,
Look at the card they pulled over here. Do you see that?
yes. That's where
That
resurrection is born from. That's the surrender energy coming through.
and that's what it says. The ego dies and the soul rises, right? That's exactly what you were describing. That's
And
exactly what
I
the
love
energy
that it
is.
also says again and again. This isn't something
Yeah,
you do once. You don't
yeah.
have a dark night of the soul once. You have it again and again and again. Every cycle, you grow from it, you learn from it, you expand from it.
And it's giving that track again of like continuously dying to the flesh, like allowing the flesh, the
Mm,
ego to die so that your soul continues to ascend, like to gain, I don't want to say gain power or anything. I don't know how to exactly term it, but it's like that pathway of
it's
enlightenment.
freedom.
It's the path.
It's
Look,
freedom. Yeah, the
look.
book says freedom. Yeah, the book says freedom right behind that.
Yeah, and
What
they
does it
pull the
say?
card freedom over here, like to affirm what you're saying, right? So it's like as we come into enlightenment, we grow closer and closer to self until we are fully like
Yep.
mated and bonded. I
Here.
don't know how to explain it, but it's like the energy of like really coming together, like to get to a point of like that perfection, right? It's like the more we ascend, the more enlightened we become, the more we lighten ourselves up till we reach that light body type of energy to where we can really, feel that freedom, that release of anything that's 3D or materialistic. It's like the unity or the feeling of oneness, of wholeness.
Look what it says right here. It says she's wonderful because she has freed herself from the seven powers of the ego. Seven powers, seven
Yeah,
energies.
yeah,
We just had that seven energy coming out earlier too. So something
yeah,
about that introspection, the seven powers of the ego. Mm,
yeah. And like you said, like going through that process over and over again. So it's like, the continual death and resurrection, right? As you become more enlightened and always witnessing and observing self, observing others, observing nature, observing
we got
not only,
ascension farther up is for farther in. That's that going inwards. I see 13, 14
yes,
at the top, sevens again. It's
yeah, to
43
go within.
minutes, 13 watching, 14 likes. So that's 7, 7 again. Look what came out, the seventh power.
Wow.
Wow, spirit. Thank you. That's beautiful.
But
Let's
that's so true, though. The further in within self you go, the further you rise, right? It's such a weird paradigm to explain it like that. But the deeper you go within self, the further you expand, the further you
anger.
ascend. Yeah,
So the seventh power is anger is information. Look at your anger. Be willing to really look at the source of why somebody is angering you. Like, why are you giving somebody that power?
yeah. Again, here's freedom. All of it is to free you from the traps of the ego. and allow you to move into this unknown territory where you're on the other side is your expansion, is your happiness, is your bliss, is your Akashic inheritance. It is the ability to meet your soul calling.
Speaking of, I carry a cathedral within me, the heart. It's
Wow.
your Akasha, it's what you carry, your Akashic records, your Akashic identity.
Hmm.
Mm, I love
And they
that.
they just wanted to affirm what you already said because they just gave me ascension too. So they're just affirming on both sides that this is what they're talking about. Right. And it's so great that it's right here at the Lion Gate energy where everybody is thinking about their manifestations and how to push themselves towards their highest timeline. You know, again, that magician energy. This is a part of the work that's to be done.
So I give guys, because we didn't say it enough tonight. We have surrender. I'm in good hands. I think I go a little over that because I know we said it a million times already.
Just
So that
look,
depth at
look.
which you're willing to
Yeah,
surrender, though, really looking at that anger, really looking at that discomfort, dis-ease, discomfort, really looking at it, be willing to dissect yourself. That's what we mean when we say,
that's
what
the
depth are
message
you
of the
willing to
day.
meet yourself at? Look at that, angels. I have never been alone. That came out earlier. We had that Eight of Cups in reverse. You've never been alone.
No.
What you
And that's
got
what I'm
us
giving
feeling?
as the good news, right? What you just said. That's the news. That's the
You
message.
guys, if you're angry, don't forget to breathe. We got the breath again coming out. I reclaim my soul. Remember to breathe, guys. When you're in that space and you really have to look at that ego and you're really dissecting self, you're holding yourself accountable. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath before you act on anything, on any impression. Take a deep breath so you can hear, so you can listen to your angels, so they can help you. Mm.
That's
Feel like that
funny.
was a huge thing in that movie, The Secret, too. Making sure you take that deep breath. So when a tower hits, when a tower strikes, when you have those feelings, when you're angry, when you're sad, when you're mad, when you're mm, taking that deep breath makes all the difference. Go ahead, Lotsie. Sorry. Hi,
I'm
Jan.
just listening because I pulled the high priestess here. And this card, she is a high priestess and she thinks that she knows, she has some enlightenment, but she's going through a tower moment that's very shocking to get her attention, right? And with this page of wands is given like your angel team want to get your attention to give you more enlightenment, to tell you more, to reveal more. You've been told a lot and there's things that you know, but there's more to
Mhm.
learn, there's deeper you can go, and that's the message, right? To get you off of your seat, to move you to go look and say, hey, there's something else, there's something deeper, right? They're trying to reveal something else to me. And I'm also getting like the strike of that thunder that would like make her get up and look out the window because for somebody the storm is coming. Like she may be
Mm,
waiting for the energy of it. Like, oh, the rain is finally here and now I can go out and enjoy it.
that's interesting
So
because it's the cave over here. Sanctuary exists within. So I was getting hermit energy, but I was
yeah,
getting hermiting with an enriched prayer life, an enriched spiritual life. It's not hermiting to eat pizza and watch movies. It's hermiting to read, to reflect, to introspect. It's hermiting with love for self. You guys, hermiting is a self-love act sometimes. Everything has a balance, right? Everything within moderation. It can get to a toxic point if you're hermiting because you're afraid, if you're hermiting because you don't want to be seen, heard, or understood. That's different than hermiting to understand self. Thank you, Spirit. Hi, girlfriend. Oh, you
absolutely.
brought stories, didn't you? You brought
Absolutely.
something you want to share. You're so cute. I got Amber came in, guys. She's
No, but I
lining
get,
up the papers. Go ahead, Lati.
no, I was gonna say I get what you're saying about, you know, hermiting to learn more. And then sometimes it's like time for you to come out so that you can go where you need to go so that you can get the next level of lessons. That's what I'm getting. So as we talked about fear earlier, now we see the Queen of Wands coming out to say be confident. Be confident enough to get up and go and move into this unknown territory. You'll find additional enlightenment, happiness, joy, strength, courage.
Mm,
Yeah. The next card is look, embracing enthusiasm. And it says, shout out to the heavens with happiness. It's given like if somebody can take the
mm.
courage to go on this next leg, to first face self, and then to take the advice of spirit, to
Yeah.
trust it and move forward, like you will be very surprised what's on the other side of that mountain of fear. That's what it's given. To come out and to step forward, to brave the unknown.
I don't, she's writing me messages, guys. I'm getting letters. I'm getting love letters. It says, it's me. I'm the cat Amber I was talking about. Oh, I'm the cat Amber was talking about. She's adopted an imaginary white cat, y'all. So the cat
Wow.
has entered the chat.
So she has a spirit animal.
It's a white cat. It's a white cat.
I'm hearing like it's like what do they call it? Like a albrihes or something like that, where it's like a spiritual protector.
I don't, there's 1877 she wrote on the back here. I don't know if that's a number that's significant to anybody. You never know. You never know. I also see 777 out of that because you take the
Oh
one from
wow.
the eight, you've got a seven, right? Two
Yeah.
sevens. Do you want to play games? Do you want to play games? Oh, thank you guys for being patient. She's so cute. She says, I've got, or do you want to chat? I can do more than, it's like a, I guess this cat is like AI. You can, is that what you're doing? Is that what you're going for? It's like a little AI game. You're so adorable. No? Do you want to chat? I can do more than 1,877 things. That's talent, kid. That's a lot of things. We love that. Can your cat do backflips? Awesome. I think I'm going to reach for a divine animal deck because it seems appropriate. What do I have here? Divine animals. Look at that. There's a white cat right on the cover. Meow. A little white cat. Maybe I'll get your kawaii deck. I'm not sure where your kawaii deck went. You ripped the box and I haven't found it. Haven't. Oh, I think it's in your box of chalk or your bag. Ooh, interesting, guys. This really does feel like a message from spirit. Here we got one more from Amber. It says, I'm afraid of the light. It scares me away. That could be for somebody. I'm afraid of the light. It
See,
scares
that's
me
like being
away.
afraid of the enlightenment, like being afraid of going deeper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
Because sometimes it can be a little bit scary going deeper, especially if
Yeah.
you have spiritual gifts and you have more gifts that are awakening, right? Your
I
soul
love
is calling.
I love her spelling. It's atrocious, guys. You gotta love her spelling. It's beautiful. We're working on it.
Wow. So I just got a
Oh, it's
message for somebody, and it's giving like I don't know if this empress is a mother figure.
later,
So
honey.
somebody could be dealing with the mother figure, mother energy. It could be somebody else's wife. I'm getting to maybe somebody else's wife. that doesn't like your shine. They look at you. You may not have as much as they do, right? Like in terms of money or anything like that, but they watch you. And whoever this person is, they it's definitely like you don't know that the way that this person looks at you or what they think about you.
Yeah, I do.
They're giving
You're the
BI
goat.
energy.
They think you're the goat. Look,
But you know what?
literally
Here's
the
the
goat
King
came
of
out.
Wands. Yeah, like what? It's a King of Wands here in the Fool card. Like, I don't know if this King of Wands is like the husband to this Empress, and maybe he got a thing for you because he's looking back in the other direction. I don't know. Maybe she's looking at him, look at you a kind of way, but she definitely don't feel good about it. I don't know if she's gonna get sick because of the energy that she's putting out or
It's
the way
the
that she's.
well,
Yeah, it's giving weird.
interesting couple of cards. We got kindness and power. So it's like your kindness is your power is your kindness. There's something about your kindness that, were you talking about, was it you or somebody else who was talking about a narcissist sort of getting a spiritual check? It might not have been you.
That's
I
what
might have
this
been listening.
feels like. Because look at this Queen of Cups. She's got no freaking love, and she's sowing seeds of hatred. This is not a good seed that she's sowing, and it's all wrapped around illusions. Look, the moon with this. Look, this is her. Somebody's wife. She could be a water sign, but she's doing some shit. It's sowing the something
Mm,
negative, and it's against
we got
somebody in the collective.
connection, tarantula. Ooh,
Yeah,
this could
it's
also,
getting
this is
like she
almost
gonna
like
be.
it's internet stalking coming through with the spider webs here. But look, another 743. Is that 43? No, it's 13.
Did you say
Gotta
what
check my
number?
numbers. It's 13,
I have the mirror 31.
31. Bad house.
Yeah,
Tarantula, bad house.
yeah,
Something about those threes. And what threes for me is always like working and working together with spirit. But it's like this person refuses to work with spirit. This person refuses to surrender, refuses to listen.
yeah, yeah.
They're There's this energy of wanting to watch to learn, but just being jealous.
That's what I'm picking up. Jealousy. Like it's definitely some messed up feelings she got going on right here with the moon. And this is dark.
Ooh.
And you can see like all of
Ooh.
these the wolves are like growling at the moon. They're howling. They're not calm. Like she's got some anger. She's anger, jealousy, envy. I don't know who this chick is, but it feel like she think that her man want you, whoever you
What
are
you
in the
mean? You
collective.
mean somebody's sweet? Somebody's
Uh,
sweet on you?
yeah.
We got
Oh, they
honeybee
want your
collective.
honey. They
Somebody is sweet.
they want your
This
energy.
this
They
says
do.
reciprocity. There's somebody that wants to be reciprocating,
Look,
wants to
it's this
shift the
king.
energy. They don't like when they reply to you. They don't like when they talk to you. They don't like when they see you. They can feel your energy on them when they think of you. Oh.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. So the collective came out as the Queen of Pentacles with this energy, and Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. Look at that! Didn't we just talk about somebody dating a High
Mhm.
Priestess, right?
Mhm.
So there she is. Who's looking at her? This King of Wands, which is somebody else's dude, and every time he looks at you, he
Freedom in
lights the
reverse.
hell up. He light up,
Look at
and
that.
then it turns the wife into this queen of swords, like this bitch that could only think about herself. I'm sorry that she feels narcissistic, like she just staring in the mirror at herself. Like it's so great to be
This
me. Everybody should want me. It's giving weird, but she
we
mad at
got
you.
freedom and horse. freedom and horse in reverse. And this is like that white horse of the chariot. This is that horse that brings ascension. This is somebody feeling trapped. It's
He's
like
trying to get
watching you from
on. He's
afar, be watching you from afar, wanting to come near you, wanting to get closer, wanting to move closer, and just got this freaking tarantula. Just got this freaking tarantula with this web. You over there being kind. Do what you gotta do. Don't worry about me. I got me. I'm the goat. I got me. I
girl.
got this. Don't worry about me. Feeding bats in your backyard. Building bat houses. He's watching you. You got your little honey farm going. He's ready to join your cult. Put some flowers on his head. He can disguise himself as bees so he can get closer to you.
Girl, look, this person is so mad they can't get out of this situation. They don't know what to do. They all stuffing around and
Oh,
throwing a fit.
you got no strategy. I got strategy in reverse on the bottom. No, he don't know what to do. No strategy. We got no strategy here, man. Ooh.
But they look at you like the collective, like this main female. Like they think that you're enlightened or it's something about you kind of
Mm,
mysterious. You kind of
right
know
here.
stuff. Yeah,
Loyalty.
royalty. Yes.
Loyalty.
Look, the
Something
star.
they
That's how
don't
many
get.
look. Royalty, the star. Look,
Mm,
that's
same
crazy.
energy.
Yeah. And you can see all the lights behind, you know what I mean? It's giving stars. She's giving
Hmm.
stars. Wow, beautiful. Ah, look, just as
Swans to
like,
me are that soulmate energy. That could be a geese. Could be a goose.
yeah. But the judgment is this person is stuck in this situation and they're lusting for somebody else, which is whoever is in the collective that this resonates for. And their wife, their person, the mother, their children, something like that. She knows that this person wants you, and so she's throwing evil eye at you. It's given like she's gonna be under judgment. Yeah, look.
I want to
If she
do
doesn't
something
stop,
a
she's
little
gonna fuck
different.
around and end up by herself. Like hermit in a bad way and an ending in a bad way. So
I kind of want to know what this masculine would say. I would do something I haven't done in a really, really long time, guys. We're going to pull out regular playing cards and we're going to see what a message from the masculine would be. Ooh, like a dialogue. These were my aunt's playing cards, guys. She played with these probably for decades. Beautiful deck. But this is my feminine deck, and then we have a masculine deck here. So let's see. What would the masculine tell the collective if they were present and accounted for in the connection? If they could, it's like there's this energy, not just that they're watching, like he's watching you and she's watching him. I'm getting Midsummer Night's Dream.
oh look, you talking about she's so big mad. Look at this night. You talking about ready for a battle. And she's coming. Look, it's whoever this person is. And
Let's
she's
see the cards
working.
in
I don't
reverse.
know.
She don't want him to walk away. All right.
Yeah.
So what would he say? What would he say? What is this masculine? What are the thoughts on this masculine? Ooh, ooh, Nine of Swords. Stressed out. There's a waiting energy too, because we have Three of Clubs here, so Three of Wands. Stressed out and waiting. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the masculines, but yeah, stressed out and waiting. What else? What would they like to say, Spirit? What do they want to say? Seven of Clubs. Or I mean, Seven of Swords. Lies, deceit. It is in
Strategy.
reverse, so it's like wanting to come out of that. Or no strategy. Ooh, we had that earlier, strategy in reverse. All right. Let's get one
Three of
more. What would
Wands
they
sitting at that.
say
Thank you.
though? What would they do if they could? What do they want to do?
This. Get the hell out of here.
What do they want to do? Like, what is their action plan? Oh my God, to sit and regret. Five of Cups. They're just in their feelings. This person, and I got two fives out. This person is just sitting in their feelings, inner conflict in their feelings. I'm so sorry. I just keep hearing, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know
That's
what I was doing.
crazy.
Ah, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. I didn't know what I was doing when I got in this karmic mess.
See?
Yeah,
Her.
I didn't know what
That's
I
her
was doing.
energy. Wow.
I didn't, seriously though. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, and a Joker. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm a Joker. This is the thing. If I walk away, I'm a Joker. If I stay, I'm a Joker. Like this person, this is why they have no strategy. No matter what they decide, they look like an effing Joker. That's an ego check. I see 1717 at the top, so 17 likes, 17 watching. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. We appreciate you guys so much. Sammy, we're just doing these collective shorts back and forth between each other. We don't really have a plan for answering questions this evening, but we do appreciate that you're here. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you, country, for helping over there with translating for others. I appreciate it. I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm sure you do. Love you guys so much. I'm gonna put some of these decks away. Maybe grab another one. We hope you guys are enjoying the show so far tonight.
That's what I was gonna say. Like that person just feels like they are hopeless in terms of getting out of that karmic relationship. They're gonna
So
have to,
stuck.
you
It's like
know,
every time they feel like they take a step forward, something, it's two steps back energy. One step forward, it's like, don't move. That's the tarantula web. Don't move. If the web moves, she's gonna know. That's like she gonna come out. She gonna come out. It's like I can't even sneak out the house. It's giving me, I'm seeing this image. My mom used to tell me this story about one of her really abusive husbands. And when he would go out drinking, he would fold a piece of paper and put it in the door. And if that piece of paper was moved or different, he'd come home and beat her ass. It's like, I'm not saying this woman's like physical, but I'm saying it's like she's watching for little changes, little shifts, like she's planted little traps or little ways of knowing things are. I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't hacked a phone or used a computer that wasn't signed out to look at things. There's a weird, I'm getting the warden. It's like, the
mhm.
warden energy. I can't step away from the warden. Mm.
That's what I was getting. And like she watches to see if he takes interest or somebody else may even, make him smile. Like, what are you smiling at? What's making you happy? And she feels like that's somebody in the collective. And so now she's got it out for you. Yeah. So I got another little mini read. Somebody is, again, this is all about coming into service. I don't know if that's just really the energy of the day, but it's like somebody is like the real deal. And you're about to get a message from either your spirit team or something else is going on. But it's definitely
Good news.
communication coming
Good
in.
news for the collective. Yeah, let's have some good news for the collective. We love
Yeah, I'm
that.
definitely
Oh,
picking up
look, High
good news.
Priestess of Life or High Priestess of Fire. Ooh, fives, change, message. So I'm going to go with that being a spiritual message with a high priestess here. It's inspiration. It's a spark. It's something deeper. It's it's like that's the thing. Like they want to see what you're doing and you're just communing with spirit. This person wants to know what you're up to. They think you're communing with other people, but you're just communing with spirit. Yeah, you're experiencing fulfillment. Look right behind that. This is a shadow deck, and these are some beautiful energies coming out for a shadow deck too.
Oh,
Got
that's beautiful.
pomegranates. Look up the spiritual significance of pomegranates. I know they have a very strong Jewish traditions around pomegranates. It's like very deep spiritual, ritualistic beliefs around that. Ooh. I can't remember what season it is, guys. You'd have to look it up. I think that this, oh, look at because the high priestess of air is coming out too. It's complicated. We got complicated on the bottom. It's complicated over there, but he hopes that you'll reach out and be playful. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Do
don't.
you stay in this energy of self-fulfillment, creating, growing, learning, also speaking the truth, sitting in
Mm,
your truth, being in your truth. Look at the balance. We got six there. I just heard not feeling balanced, creating it, creating balance. It's not a matter of waiting for balance to find you. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I love this hope. He hopes, he really does. We got this hope and we got playful. He want whatever, dude.
look, I just got a whole bunch of look, because whoever this person is that they're married to, look, this mature woman, their wife, fake energy, like, and this official person is giving like she's investigating. Like she's like one of those people that would be like, all up in his phone. She would be able to get the passwords, and so she would be checking his DMs and seeing what he's doing, seeing whose
Mhm.
pictures he's liking, like all of that stuff. So it's like also even be careful because I was getting like somebody may get a message. She may even try to message somebody or like again like read the messages and see if he's doing anything, if he's holding his honor and like not stepping out on the marriage is what it's giving. Right. It's like she
There's
doesn't want somebody
cycles
to come in
here.
and steal to take him away. Or she might feels like you can come in and steal him away because you're a light worker or something like with your energy. Right.
Look at this. We're one step because I got another high priestess out of this deck, man, to get four of them. So we got the basically the queens, the queen of cups, the queen of fire, the queen of air. You're one queen away from being an empress. Get it, collective.
Yeah.
Hello. You are one
Yeah.
queen away. You are that queen of earth. You are the pentacles. That queen of pentacles is the only thing. It's like that's the one thing that this feminine has on you is the grip on those pentacles. The it's almost like giving like bribing him with everything earthly to keep him to stay.
Mm, mm. And maybe
There's a
that's why I was
cycle
picking up like,
here of him moving away from her, like trying to let go, and her reeling him back in. We got cycles with the moon here, and we got letting go. There's like and you might be experiencing this. They might be hoovering you, stepping in and out on you, like coming in, messaging you, and I'm not hearing from them for a long time in between. That's the energy it's giving me with letting go and cycles. It's also, what to let go of. You're a vision, Aphrodite on the bottom. Thank you. That's that intuition, that beauty. This is that moth to a flame shit. Like he can't help but to feel for you. He
yeah,
can't
whoever
help
that
but to
person
feel
is,
for
they got
you.
serious, serious, serious feels for the collective. I mean, and it
And
feels like he's so like malnourished of like kindness and light, good energy that
Deceit in reverse on the bottom of the deck as you're saying that. Deceit in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Seriously. This is
it's
so
like somebody
tired.
living in a deep freezer. That's what I'm getting. Like
Mm,
wherever he is like super cold. And
mm.
so he sees something or someone that feels like light, like warmth, and wanting to have it, but he knows he can't get out of where he's at. So
But I mean, let's be honest, he can.
he can, but
That's it. That's that ego check business.
yes,
That's that willing to do the work and committing to change. We got the Hierophant on the bottom of this deck coming out. That 5 energy, but Hierophant as well. Commitment to change, making a commitment to healing, commitment to growth, commitment to coming down out of that. Look at that on the split. 9 of Swords in reverse. That anxiety, that fear, the
it's like
fear of
commitment to
change.
self. Like you can't stay in a miserable situation, right? You can. So nobody can tell you what you can and cannot do. But spirit is like saying it would behoove him to follow his happiness, to follow his joy. If there's
Well,
children
that's
that
just the thing
okay,
is
with
that they
it.
see you at peace by
Yeah,
yourself. There's two things going on. Do you even want them to disturb your peace? That's huge fear of rejection.
yeah.
It's like if I even reach out, what are you going to tell me to? Probably, you're probably going to, you might, collective, you
Well,
might. You might
especially
tell
if
them
he's
it's a
living in
little
the middle
late.
of a mess. Yeah, I mean, the collective probably should. Hopefully, they would say, no, get your ish together. You're got to go through the process of being released and healed and all of that good stuff before you try to bring somebody else into your life. See, yeah, soulmate.
Mm.
It could be a good thing, but he can't call in a soulmate when he's still stuck to somebody else and he hasn't taken the actions that he needs to take in order to,
That's
free.
that false future promising. How many
Yeah,
times am I going to tell her that I'm going to take this step and not take it? How
and not
many
take it.
cycles is she willing to go through before she stops accepting apologies?
Yeah. And just
Apologies
let it be
without
done. It's
action are
over.
not apologies at all. Apologies without change are meaningless.
Meaningless. He's got to end it, or the collective would have to end it and be like, no more of that. I'm reclaiming my
8 of Cups
power.
coming out again.
Yeah, calling back my
Seriously.
energy, and I'm moving forward to success. You know, so it's gonna
We
be either he's gonna end it or the collective will.
Yeah, I got here 8 of Cups in reverse with the 9 of Wands, but this is that energy again from earlier. We had the 8 of Cups on the first deck that I pulled out tonight, guys.
In
So, I
reverse.
mean, statistics, heck yeah. So there's this
Wow.
energy here of wanting to walk away and not. They're guarded. It's the
Yeah.
fear. They can't move past this wall of fear, this gate of fear that they created for self.
And that's goes perfect with this valiant courage. That's like the last card they shuffled, right? To take that passionate action. They can't take the action because they're afraid. And, that's what we talked about
Yeah,
earlier.
what are they afraid of? Doing the work. It sounds so that work to get enlightened, the
Yeah.
work to find their purpose, right? We've got a little light bulb up here. It's like the ideas, the work, the production part, the that's that commitment to self,
Mhm.
to growth, to expansion.
Mhm.
Mm,
As you were saying, blockage. Look, they're at an impasse. It's a,
that's
it's a,
that 9 of Wands. Yeah.
yeah, it's a roadblock there.
I got 2 of Wands on the bottom, which just gives me that should I stay or should I go now?
Yeah. Look, insecure. That's fear. Should I stay or should
That's
I
yep.
go?
It's
not able to
decision
make a decision.
paralysis.
Yeah,
It's
decision,
decision
indecision.
paralysis. Yep. Ooh, sorry, collective, that you're dealing with somebody who is in this energy. If this resonates, we're sending you tons of love. Seriously, Two of Cups coming out. They see you. They know who you are.
Mhm.
They know who you are, what they're supposed to be doing. Don't ever doubt for a second that they don't see who you are or what they're supposed to be doing. That don't mean they're gonna do it. Don't mean they're gonna
Nope.
do it soon, but believe it though. That's that
Because here's the
believing and
thing.
seeing energy.
Because here's the thing. They may even feel guilty about ending it. I don't know what kind of trouble is in this relationship with this
Ten
adversity.
of Cups in reverse, man.
Yeah, they feel guilty about ending it, about changing things.
Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Can't make the decision, can't change it. There's something about how it works. There's Three of
Mhm.
Coins in the upright here. It's like, I got a roof, I got food, she ignores me. I could do what I want if I'm being ignored. Like, when she's ignoring me, I could do this. There's no freedom, but there's no, like, she doesn't care about any codependent issues. Yes, she don't care about the Wheel of Fortune. She don't care. She just don't want to be. She's got scarcity. She just doesn't want to be alone. Scarcity mindset.
Yeah, they're giving
Do
huge
anything to
denial
save
issues.
face. Yeah, anything to save face.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely like a person that would need to face themselves, right? In order to free themselves from this, what they consider to be torment. Like they feel like they're
Yeah,
being tormented.
yeah. Hermit in reverse. Three of Swords.
Yeah.
No, no rest for the wicked. I just heard.
Oh,
That's a Magician in reverse on the bottom, Lottie. Naturally
see,
unable to manifest.
she's doing something and she's giving spell work. She's giving spell
Black
work. And it
magic.
could just
Yeah.
be
This
lies. People think about spell work like it's like bippity boppity boo. No, this person could be
is
lying, watching.
manipulation. Any type of manipulation, that
Yeah,
guilt, nostalgia. Oh, you've been here for how long? And never complained about this, or you owe me that.
yeah.
Could be legal issues, could be hitting with legal issues to keep stuck,
And with the
to keep that
testimony
stuck
that we just
energy.
pulled, is something that she's saying. It's like how she's reciting and saying something. Like it says love is stronger than death. It's like we're gonna be together until we are on the other side and come back together. I'm like, this
Man,
is never
I would
going
just
to
heard
end.
like, I'll kill you if you leave me. I'm like serious, guys. I just heard I'll kill
It
you if you
does
leave
feel
me,
creepy
or
like that.
I'll kill myself if you don't reconcile.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hurt
this
myself.
person
It's that type of
seriously.
manipulation.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe that's why the bad health was coming in. Like maybe that's a part of it. Like she threatens to harm herself, or just to do harm, period. Whether it's to self, whether it's
Hey,
finance,
Alicia.
it's just harm in general.
Welcome back, Jean. Welcome back. Hi,
It's
Jane.
definitely not
I
much.
think I already said hello to you. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Hello, Gigi. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. No questions tonight. No questions. No list, just love. No list, just love. Sending love to the collective. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for trusting us with your energy. We appreciate you so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop over to Lati. It's Tears and Wheat Tarot. 1618. Am I correct? I think if you just put in Tears and Wheat Tarot, you'll get it. It's got a number tag on the end there.
I think it's 16 something. 16, 18, or I'm
16,
not for sure. I don't know.
18. You guys will find her, I promise. You're the medicine woman. You're the healer. You're in your north node. That's what it is. That's what makes you so stinking attractive, guys. Look at this 7 again. Look at how pretty that is. I love
Mm,
the mandala work. If you guys have been doing like any sacred geometry, like adult coloring books and stuff to sort of release to get some of the stuff out. That's a like the simplest form of light work that you could be doing in a creative sense. Transmuting energy, pouring into it, coloring. Does some inner child healing as well. But there's something about you, your playful, your gentle spirit, your growth, the growth mindset, also the green. Like you're confident. We got green and yellow. You're confident and loving. Like who wouldn't want to move towards somebody who's confident and
thank
loving? Who
you,
wouldn't?
Jean.
It's intimidating though.
Yeah. And that's why I'm getting
Oh,
whoever this woman
yeah.
is so affected by the collective. Like it's almost like you have the person, but you feel like you need to compete with somebody that's not even in competition. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Right.
look at
She's
7 right
intimidated.
underneath that. Look at that death, 7.
Yeah.
This is the fear. This is her fear. This is his fear of towers, her fears of endings.
Mm-hmm.
If I bring this ending, it's a tower. If I bring This is somebody who's afraid of confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
They can't come towards you because you're mad. They can't walk away because she'll be mad. It's like he sees a tower in every direction. That's the energy I'm getting. There's that storm. He sees a tower in every direction right now. But you over there, collective. Look at you, the spirit weaver. Look at you all practicing balance. Another 734. Spirit weavers. Heck
Spirit
yeah,
Weaver
manifesting.
manifester.
Look at right there. She looks like her too. Flight of the
Right?
owl. That's that high priestess coming through again. You're mysterious, but people don't realize how intimate. Like you look like this. They don't see this part as much, or they see this part and this is what's behind it. Like there's something unexpected about you. It's like you're mysterious,
Mhm.
and I don't know if it's like they expect one thing and get the other when they deal with you, and they never know which one of you they're going to be dealing with. Is it going to be the hard one that wants to have the deep conversation, or is it going to be the playful one who's just happy to hear from me? It's like,
Both. They want both. So I
yeah.
am picking up the last messages of like, if you were trying to manifest, don't it's like what Veronica was just saying, like stepping into that playful energy,
Mm,
like really releasing the worry and the heaviness so
look at
that
that.
you can
Yeah.
lighten up your spirit. Yeah.
Forest tears, but we got here darkness in reverse, that shadow work. Crying is a release, but also we have transform with Raven, and that brings me back to this healer energy with that transmuting, changing, allowing the release of that, right? Working it out through
Mhm.
light work, through it's it's a combination of shadow and light work going on here. It's like making sure you balance it out and you attend to both of those aspects. Don't go too hard in one direction. Keep your heart light and playful. You're going to cry. It's okay. That's the release. You're going to cry. That's okay. You're not broken for crying. You're not broken for breaking. Thank you, Spirit. That's sweet. You're not broken for breaking. I
But
just
that's
heard Kintsugi. Yeah.
but But no, what you're saying is awesome. Like you're not broken for breaking, right? Like only thing it does is give you like more strength and make you more courageous. And hopefully like it's affirming that you're on the right path. Like as long as you can feel it in your spirit, you're doing the right thing, right? And know that you're never doing it alone. Like you have help.
Ugh, yeah, that's that eight. That was that footprints, that Eight of Cups in reverse from the beginning. You're never walking alone on your journey. I am
Right.
gonna get this Rebecca Campbell deck. I'm sure you have Rebecca Campbell over there. Let me get
I don't know. What does she? Which one of her decks? Because I don't know. Oh, I do. I do.
it.
Look, we have your unique nature coming through to affirm, like whoever that person is that's looking at you. That's how they see you. That's what it's given. Like they see everything. They see the
You're
mysticism. They
hard, you're
see your
soft, you're
heart.
sweet, you're mean, you're
You're
but it's like you
ambrosia, like you're this sweet mix of salad, something different and tropical and refreshing is given. Like so different from what
I
they
also
experience.
heard so yeah, some days you're spicy. Some days that's that fear. That's what keeps them from coming towards you because they're like, "Are you spicy today?" Well, hell yeah, I'm spicy every day. Pull up a chair to the table, yo.
So let's tag in. Tag.
Yeah, I love it. Let's get it out. I love this deck. This will be what is the collective up to? What are we healing? What are we working on? What are we doing over
I,
here? How's
I gotta show this because in the your higher self just said you're on the right path, and we just got this one that says trust your path. So hopefully you
heck
guys can
yeah.
see it, just to confirm. And it's like, where are you being called to? And the spirit wants somebody to just say yes.
Thank you all for tapping in tonight. We got Lati co-hosting tonight, special guest from over on Tears of Wheat Tarot. You know her in the chat every week with us, so it's so good to have her here in our live. Hello, Eris. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Thank you,
Good to
Jean,
see
so much.
you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. I'm gonna
I can
pull
pin that.
7 cards, and then I think I'm getting like towards the end of my internship.
So first of all, there's 7 watching the 21 likes, right? So we got our sevens coming back threefolds, but not just that. Lati, what did we start with? What was the very first? This is
That
the
was the
first
first.
card
That
out
was
of
the
this deck.
yes, yes. It
Every
was.
single deck, you guys. What is the answer the call? What is your call? What is your soul calling you to do? Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call. Every
Yes.
single deck, every single oracle we've gotten out. Answer the call is one of the first cards out. I just had to laugh about that. Look at that. The high priestess on the bottom, sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Mm,
Wow.
keep going. Ooh, yeah, go for it, sis. What you got? Now I
Okay.
feel like we are playing Pokemon. All those people that ask us, are we playing Pokemon? This is the closest to Pokemon it gets.
Exactly, exactly. So this is definitely synchronistic, and the way the spirit has pulled these cards is running through like those 7 energy centers we've been talking about through our chakras from the root to the crown. Because somebody is going through an enlightenment, and it's like storm time, and the spirit is calling you to, step into your soul's purpose. So the first one we have root chakra is what's triggering you. Mirroring effect. So the spirit is definitely going to be showing you what, through your triggers, what it is that you may need to work on, whether it's fear, whether it's security, all of those root chakra issues so that you can feel safe and releasing. Because the next card is what's not aligned, align your life. So anything that's not aligned to you is being pulled away from you. So you definitely will need that energy of feeling safe as you feel comfortable with releasing and letting things go, the things that no longer serve. The next one we have is trusting the niggle, trust the feeling. Like, what is your soul trying to tell you? Right? It's like,
Mm,
okay, it's time for us to go deeper. It's to go, in order for us to go further, we have to go deeper within self. And that's kind of difficult when you're like, you know, having to face these triggers and figure out what is the root cause of them. What are the things that's no longer aligned to my life, and how am I able to release it? Do I have the courage to face it? Right? What is this feeling trying to tell me? And look, she's also my high priestess in this deck,
mm.
but she represents deep cellular healing, right? And that's where we were just talking about, like getting
What you
down to
got
the root.
there? What you got there? What is that? Transformation?
Yep, yeah.
Get out. I got
Mhm.
that right here. She's right in the middle. I put her
Oh,
right
yeah,
in the
'cause
middle of
that's
my
what it's
spread.
about. Yeah,
There's that high priestess.
and for us, she's also in the middle, right? We got root, we got sacral, we got solar plexus. This is
Yep.
the heart. She's right here in the middle.
Hmm.
Right? And she's definitely calling for deep healing, right? Your heart is like so many things that could be stored up from past events, things that have happened, people, relationships, connections. And it's like the time to be able to get that gunk out and refresh and reset. The
It's
next
that
card we
tower
have,
storm energy. Yeah, the
yeah, it's the
crumbling. What are
storm.
you clinging on to? What are
Yeah,
you clinging on to? What needs clearing out? Just
yes,
as Lati says that, what needs clearing out?
yeah.
That's what the high priestess is doing. She looking at that.
She's
What do you
healing.
need to do to clear out?
It's almost like when you have something that's been set up so long, like it's given like before it goes sepsis and get into your bloodstream, right? It's like an
Mm,
infection. You have to have it surgically removed and cleaned out. It's like very deep cleaning, very deep healing, because some of this stuff could go back to childhood trauma. It could
mm.
be like a lifetime of things. Like you may transmute some of it and heal some of it, but it's still so much left that needs to be uncovered, beloved. And Spirit said, find a way to kind of dance through this time. See, dance was like what life is giving me, dancing in the rain. Like during this
Mm.
storm, can you dance through it? How can you change the energy as you are being called to align and to release?
Right here, inner temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart.
Mhm.
How do
Yeah,
you do that? We've said it a million times tonight. We've gotten a couple other cards out of other decks that were inner temple, inner go within. It's within you. It's within you. Look at this on the bottom. You've been training for this for lifetimes.
yeah,
The
yeah,
age of light, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, guys. You are your own oracle, your
and the
own
crazy
truth.
thing is I have you are an original light worker. See? I don't know if I can get that into focus so that you
Amen.
guys can see it, right? But that's what this is. You're potentially a light worker that's coming into enlightenment. And this space isn't always easy. And we will continuously go through it, like you were saying earlier today. Like we have, those cycles where the ego dies and the soul rises. We go through the motion, you're, developing, but then again, that version of self must pass away so that another version of self can arise. Oh, warrior woman. Love her.
Wasn't it you who said earlier, how can you be a warrior woman if you're not treating your temple with respect?
Exactly.
It's
Right.
something to that effect. Like, and here we go.
Yeah.
Have you answered your deepest call? It's like they didn't just ask us, have you answered your calling? Like, okay, okay, so you were being called to do what? Have you answered it though? You're
Yeah.
being called, you hear it. Hello, answer. Have you answered? It's like This is like when you don't
And it's
answer your
that
best
same
friend's
thing,
phone
like
call
we did.
and they just ring back in like immediately. Like, I know you're there, bitch. Pick up.
But look, like you said, though, it gets deeper, right? Like I could have answered my calling, but there's only so far I'm
Could have
willing or feel
stopped there.
comfortable with going, right? It doesn't stop
Hmm.
there. We continue to go further and we get taken deeper. If you are a person that does have spiritual gifts, like the deeper you go, the more gifts will awaken. But you can
You could
only
be called
access.
in so, yeah, you could be called in so many directions. Like when I started
Yeah.
doing my jewelry, for example, I was called to it, right? And then I almost forgot about this until the other day. A couple different people reached out and were like, "What kind of jewelry do you have?" And I remember when I started my channel, guys, one of the main goals was I had a dream, like spirit planted the dream that the channel would sell the jewelry. So you
Hmm.
got to have the channel to sell the jewelry. And I don't know why that was true, but I'm seeing that come to fruition. That dream just came to me earlier this week. I was thinking about it and I was like, man, it's working. I didn't think about it until somebody from the channel reached out and was like, "Hey, what you got in stock?" So it's like that energy of like when you answer that calling, you can almost forget what
Hmm.
call you are answering because it can be years before it manifests the way that God intended. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And
Akasha, your
like you
guidance is
said,
divinely guided.
oh, you better stop because you see, I just picked up this last card. I was waiting to get to the crown chakra, right? And I guess that's why they had us wait because look, it's the same card. That was the capstone, right?
And we're mirroring. Look at that. Because
And
your
behind,
camera's backwards. That's cool. That's
look,
cool.
it's the sisterhood,
Mm.
priestess,
Let's
mystic, teacher, beauty and devotion, sisterhood of the rose. And whoever you are, you're definitely being guided. Like that divine guidance, that akashic guidance coming through. Like we were literally waiting to get to the seventh card. It's sitting right here, and you come out and pull it. Amazing.
spoiler. Freaking.
So
He cracks me up.
who's being called to go deeper? Like who's being called to go further, to go deeper within self, to go further than which you think that you can go.
Soul family.
Hmm.
Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You're never doing it alone. You are never doing it alone. And here we are tonight, calling in our tribe. Look at that. Where are you being called to journey to? Chicago.
Yeah.
I knew that answer right away.
The last
Sorry,
card that
guys.
we had from the higher self was you are not alone. Like your higher
Mm,
self saying you're not alone. When you go,
mm,
you're not going by yourself. You may feel
mm.
like it to take that first step, like to venture out, but by the time you take that second step, you realize you're not by yourself.
I'm
They just
also
want
getting
you to
that
know.
you're never off your path.
Nope.
Even when you're feeling misaligned, that's just a nudge. It's a nudge to unstick you, to move you.
Yep. That's
It's
like
not that you're off your path, it's that your path requires movement. You're just sitting on it. You're not off your path, you're just sitting. You're sitting on the sideline, and spirit wants you to take those steps to move forward, to get that enlightenment, to find that soul family. If you are out there and you don't feel like you have soul family right now, keep moving. They're going to find you. Keep shining your light, keep being authentic, keep being loving, keep giving even when it feels like you don't have anything left to give. And
Mhm.
I'm not just talking about money, and I'm not talking about even love to others, but self-love. Mm.
Self-love is huge
Ooh.
right now. Self-love is because somebody's going through a major shift. This is power moments. This is being able to dance in the rain, right? Like, especially if you haven't been nourished, you haven't been fed, you haven't, nobody's filling your cup, right? Spirit really wants
Mm.
you to do for self what you would be doing for everybody else, right? To put yourself in that priority seat and to feed you and allow the spirit to feed you, allow the spirit to support you. And right now, the support may look different than what you think it should, right? It's readjusting, it's realigning, it's removing, it's helping you learn how to release.
I just heard what your spiritual GPS is recalculating. So recalculating route,
Right.
recalculating route.
So not only do we have leap, you go first and the universe will catch you. It's exactly what
Mm.
we just said. You know, you take that first step and the spirit is with you. And it's like, where are you being called to? Like, where are you being called to go? And they just want you to say yes. So, yes, you'll go, you'll do it. And again, you're the oracle. That's the last one we have. You are the oracle.
I had Pillar of Light too. I put them all away, but I had that one too. You guys saw it. It was there for a hot minute. Yeah, we had Pillar of Light in there. Heck
Yeah,
yeah. Heck yeah.
so many confirmations.
Let me see. Where was it? It was right there on the bottom. I know it. Yep, Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Yep, we both had that one, guys. So there's some strong messages in there for someone to look back at and double check that you got your message, guys, because there are a lot of double cards we pulled just now. So there is
Yeah,
something Spirit really wants to get through. I love this friggin' deck. I'm gonna get out Beyond Lemuria. It's one of my other favorite little lightworker decks. I don't know if you have this one though, but it's beautiful.
I don't. I don't.
We'll put that right on your wish list. This is a good
Look,
one.
I'm like looking for the pen, like, I need to write it down.
Hey Jean, thank you. Thank you, Tiny Fox. Thank you guys for checking in. Hello, Shateria. It's good to see you guys all. Please remember the readings are for discernment only. Take what resonates and inspires healing on your journey and leave the rest. You do not have to claim anything that is not yours. Okay? Cynthia, are you still here? Because I was thinking about you this week, and what I really think was coming out in your reading wasn't necessarily that something bad is going to happen, but you're clinging to the idea that something bad is going to happen. And it's like as soon as you get that plan, that little emergency plan knocked out, you're going to stop worrying about that. I don't think it's a matter of something bad actually happening. I was thinking about it after. I was like, if she's clinging to that fear, if she feels like something bad is going to happen, that's going to come through in the cards, whether it's true or not. So I want you to go ahead and come up with that emergency plan, whatever it may be, my love, whatever it may be, Cynthia, whatever that plan might be, where you're going to go, who you're going to go towards, you know, where you need to be. You got a little nest egg, you got a little bin, a fireproof bin of your most important things, you know, what do you need to do to protect you? And then that fear is going to dissipate for you, okay? I don't know, I was thinking about that this week. I was like, I don't think there's actually a storm coming towards you. I think you just are attached to the idea of a storm coming towards you, my love. Like a literal. Yeah, I don't think she is either, but maybe I'll timestamp it for her later. 148, because I was thinking of her stepping through. Look at this beautiful energy. What a beautiful card.
Oh,
Stepping
that's
through.
pretty.
It came out here with the home card as well. Heart chakra, huge heart chakra energy. 31 again. We had that earlier. We got another 7 here too. I'm getting like this is the stepping through to this earth, like being born, going from a light worker to like the physical body and making earth your home. So making earth your home. It reminds me of this song. I think it's Philip Phillips called Home. Whenever I hear it, It's my higher self sending me a message saying, I'm going to make this place your home. You know, wherever you are, I'm with you. You're never alone. I'm going to make this place your home. I would check out that song.
That's funny because I was hearing in my head, in my ear, them say home is where the heart is. So even if they sent
Mm,
you out to be a light worker here and do something particular, like you still take home with you because it's where the heart is. So no matter
mm.
where you go, home is with you.
Beyond the mind.
Hmm.
Isn't that funny? Because you just said I was just hearing on my mind. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
it's beyond the mind. It's beyond the mind.
I
What you're
know because
picking
I
up is a
totally was touching my
download.
ear like, what?
It's downloads here, light codes. And look at this. Didn't I say Earth? Come into Earth.
Hmm.
Come into Earth and being connected to spirit. Oh, I got goosebumps. I got angel bumps on that one. Merging with the divine. That's that energy right here. Coming home to Earth. Coming home to Earth. Beyond the mind. Merging with the divine. Stepping through.
That
That's
is
that
a
energy
very
of like
pretty card.
the like affirming that you are here for a purpose. You're here for like God put you right where you are for a reason. That's my favorite prayer. I say it often on here is may God put me where I'm needed and need me where I am. So how can that ever be wrong? How can that ever go unanswered? Even if where I'm needed to be is sitting on my couch doing nothing but self-loving. I'm just saying, if you need to be home, you need to be home, but you really need to be here. You were needed. Your light was needed. Your love was needed. Your grace was needed. Your growth was needed. Remember how many ancestors had to survive just for you to get this far. Ooh,
Mhm.
how many kings and how many warriors I just heard. Mm. Life force energy, exactly what's coming with you, the infinite. There's an infinite amount of energy constantly sourcing in. The life force energy is infinite. Here we got another seven. We got 1431, which is like another seven there. We got 4343, 47. This is beautiful energy. This is that what happens when you answer the call. You light up. You become an infinite source for manifesting, an infinite source for miracles, an infinite source for spirit to work through, for light to move through. Giving and receiving code, giving and receiving love. Ooh, go ahead, Lati. What you got?
Something that was like right off of what you were saying, that heart energy is coming through. I'm getting basically like somebody's getting signs from the spirit realm telling them to love and accept self, right? To live in their joy.
Mm.
There's something more for you to learn at the end of the day, but it's kind of like taking us in a roundabout way, like, skipping through. Yeah, see, skipping through is definitely a leap of faith. And we just had leap of faith in the other deck. What was that, Doreen or Rebecca Campbell? We just used.
Oh,
Leap of
yep,
faith
Rebecca
came
Campbell.
out. Yeah, so it's
Work your
definitely
light. Yeah,
about
yeah.
somebody taking the direction, is giving the divine guidance because it's like they're just kind of choosing what they want us to pull at any moment, not like a straight across the line kind of conventional type of thing. It's giving very unconventional, right? And it's
Hey,
definitely
Mary.
love, right? Didn't you call her out at the beginning? Right?
She's
The
right here.
divine mother energy. unconditional love, telling you to love and accept yourself wholly and fully. Maybe that's a sign from the spirit that they're given. And they definitely want you to
Celebrate the
really
beautiful
enjoy.
gift of life. Yeah, that's what the card said. I kept it right here. Celebrate the
Yeah,
beautiful gift of life. That's
yeah,
that unconditional love is just the celebration of life. No matter how freaking stressed you are, you're here able to be stressed. That alone is something to be grateful for. The
look,
right,
you're
the
not by
freedom to
yourself.
experience it, the opportunity to choose to grow from it, to learn from it.
Yeah. And you don't have to do it by yourself.
No,
You just don't. Like you have
right.
spiritual support. And it's like becoming more spiritually aware. I grow to become more spiritually aware, just as you were saying, the ability to grow through it, to learn through it, right? It's not always going to feel good, but give yourself unconditional love and support and accept yourself fully as you continue to move on your journey. It's giving us a lot of learning that's still left to be done, and to remember to always sit in a student position. Like
Mm.
we're gonna always be mastering some things, but you're always gonna be learning some things. So never forget that there's always more to learn. Like the deeper you go means the deeper it gets. That's
I'm
what I
always amused when spirit immediately confirms because I got the chariot sitting out here, which everybody knows is my self mastery card. But you know what number we got again? We got that seven up there, that introspection, that really digging in your heels, that really digging in your heels to that growth, to that self mastery, self control, discipline, right? We've got willpower, victory, recognition. I heard a couple things about discipline today, and it's interesting because the second reader that wasn't you brought up the 12 laws of the universe today, which I happened to get this week. Yeah, so you've seen this if you watch Lachi, you've seen it. I did, I picked it up. That's why I asked today. I was like, is that one of those 101 books in the back or 99 messages? He's got a lot of stuff in the back of the book.
no, it was on the principles of my eye, right?
So there may be something in the 12 laws for you. I did see a bunch of, if you guys are not readers, there's audiobooks. Just because Lati and I like things written in the word doesn't mean you can't listen while you're falling asleep and absorb something beautiful from that. I love to listen to The Secret, for example, on audiobook. Doesn't matter if I'm cleaning, sleeping, doing other things, I'll put it on in the background. I think it's a good reminder. Along too, again, guys, I don't know why it's coming up right now in my brain is that Abraham Hicks sass mix. That's really great for, when you're doing housework and various other things like that. Ooh, look at this. Again with that grounding. Here's that full spectrum. This is that seven powers. That
Mm,
seven powers coming through. Mm. Didn't I bring up Mount Shasta? Because that's right behind there. I don't know. You may be called to go somewhere. You may be called to learn more about gritting, earthing, earthing specifically, not just grounding, but earthing. I do believe there's a difference. I mean, earthing creates grounding. So look up the specifics on that because it may be helpful, especially with this self mastery. When you're going through big transformations, the grounding is super necessary, guys. Coming big through on these cards, on the Lemurian cards. Oh, you got the same deck out. I love you. Look at ego on the bottom. We've been talking about those seven powers of the ego. I'm gonna look into that too, into that book more for that
and the
deck.
funny
It's
thing
so good.
about it is we have that leap of faith came right back again after I shuffled the
Hmm.
cards to put them away. So they were affirming that somebody is going to be called to take a risk to like stretch beyond their comfort zone. And it's given like
Hmm.
if you can do that and release, it's going to accelerate you. It's definitely giving fast movement. I'm picking up.
We got the emperor on the bottom. Be set to win. Look at
Yeah.
this. Be confident about it too. We got a knight of fire down here. Be confident and passionate. Whatever that calling is confident and passionate. That's what gets you through it.
It's like
Through it
somebody
and
doesn't
to it, I just
recognize
heard.
that is there, right? You see how the cup is behind their head. They don't see it as the blessing, like the blessing in disguise. But it really is the thing that's going to lead you to your next great adventure.
This is so cute. Definitely the chariot came out. The first card out was the chariot right after having that conversation about it. Behind that was the seven of air. Seven. Look at this though. I love the way they put it in here because it's the seven of swords, but it says awareness, right? It's awareness that it has consequences on it. Being aware of the consequences of your actions is part of your shadow work.
Hmm.
Being aware of the consequences of your action more than their actions. Be aware of the consequences of your own, your willingness to participate in. Spirit
It's
said
the
earthly
witnessing.
matters, but the what we get from those earthly matters is what we're experiencing in the flesh, right? Those experiences that come along with the fear, the discomfort, the dis-ease. Okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
Spirit.
that's the witnessing that they brought out earlier, right? Can you see the consequences of your own actions? Of your, can you see self? Can you witness you? And when you can see yourself clearly, like the Eight of Swords in reverse, you can release the mental conflict. The trick is that you have the ability to free yourself.
Yes, the self-doubt and confusion in reverse, free will in reverse. What did we have on the chariot? Willpower.
Yeah.
And we had I put it away because it was only on the bottom of the deck, but there was confidence with the Knight of Fire coming out on the bottom of the deck earlier. So just getting that energy again, it's like stepping into it. And it's willpower, you guys. It's not always like a natural thing. It's like let's take for example the jewelry that I make, right? I had to learn, I had to practice, I had to keep doing it. I had to keep doing it, keep doing it too. I have made Lati. I'm working on a ring right now for Lati. I made a prototype first, you know. I remade that prototype. It was like, no, I didn't like that prototype. The second one, I'm gonna remake this ring until it's right. It doesn't. When you're checking your ego, that first glance may not have all the answers. Look again. Thank you, Spirit. Each
That's
time you do
such
it, you
huge
get
affirmation.
closer. Ooh. Mm.
That's such huge affirmation. We had that in the rising message, right? Sometimes that success, it takes a couple iterations. It's not like a failure because it didn't turn out the way that I thought it would. It's just that I'm going to keep working at it until I have it perfected, until the vision is fulfilled. Like that's the process on the road to success. Like those iterations are built in it.
I see this popping through. We had that Two of Cups earlier. And we got partnerships, commitment, reconciliation.
Mhm.
You know, it takes all of these little steps, that willpower to heal, to do better, to pull yourself out of the debt. I said debt. I was going to say self doubt, but it's a debt. It's a debt to self. That doubt is a debt to self.
Mhm.
Mm, thank you, Spirit.
We be racking up that karmatic debt. We do.
But that's a whole lot of that, releasing those fears. And it's also, and I talk about the chariot being self mastery, right? And we have this commitment card coming through, and it's like, are you committed to self? Are you committed to that mastery? Are you committed to having the willpower, the discipline? That was the message that was trying to come through. It's like the discipline. You can want a channel, you can start a channel, but can you show up on the days when it's hard?
Mm.
You can want a business, you can grow a business, you can build a business, but are you showing up for yourself on the days when it's hard, or are you abandoning yourself?
Yeah.
And how are you abandoning yourself? I'll tell you, one of the first biggest ways you're abandoning yourself is the words that you speak to yourself and to no one else, not even what other people are saying. What you're saying to yourself is where self abandonment happens. Ooh, courage, compassion, perseverance. Sorry, I got loud there, guys. Ooh, I get excited, get fired up. So there's that courage coming through again. When I see her, I see Gabriel. Courage to speak up, courage to have a voice, to roar. Mm, perseverance. Come
Yeah.
on, Miss Lottie.
So
Oh,
you
my girl,
definitely
guys, we could
talked
do this
about
all
that
night.
putting that work in, right? With the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting talent, right? And skills and
Hmm.
working on something. And it's like being able to kind of tell yourself the truth. And the truth of how you make these things happen may not always feel so good. It can be kind of heavy, like this, this door, right? It's like, man, I gotta keep working at this thing. It's not just gonna pop off like that. It may not, right? The truth be
Mm,
revealed is that you're gonna have to keep working on it until you get it, to that space, to that state. Like success has iterations built in it. It doesn't always come off like right because you have talent. It is like the continual work to hone your skills, to develop your craft. And that makes all the difference. It sets you
mm.
apart. And that's what eventually
Amen.
leads to success. Like you said,
Yes,
doing
that's that
things when it's
discipline.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
discipline. Like us, we were trying to figure out like how we were gonna do a test run and get everything set up, camera view. And we had a full day and we did the rising message on our show and we did these errands and worked out and prepped food and cooked dinner and by the time we were like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy and the strength. But we knew that
We
we had this
almost tapped
commitment.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
almost tapped out because I was like, oh, Jean will be so sad. Jean will be so sad if we tap out on this message. She's not. No, we can't do
she
that to
guessed
Jean.
it. She
I was
knew what we were gonna do. She guessed it. Yeah, right. High priestess, we were trying to keep it a secret. Jean was like, "No, we know, right?" And so
But
it was
not
like,
even just that, you guys, when it's like, because I was thinking, this is very funny because I was thinking before we did our test run, I was like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, the devil's going to try to stop me right now. Like the devil's going to try to stop me. Like I'm supposed to do this with Lottie, and there's something, the devil is like coming my way. And just as I was thinking that, God's is like, watch how you think. It's so important. Like I don't know if I was calling it or I was seeing it coming, but my daughter started to have an allergy attack. And now my daughter, she's just learning to advocate for herself. She does not like Benadryl. So like if I ask her, "Do you want Benadryl?" and she's like, "Yes," without hesitation, it's big. It's like girl means business. So it's like I was getting on with Lottie and I was like, oh, well, Amber's having an allergy attack, which is all under control, guys. Don't panic. I did my watching after the Benadryl. She's good to go. But it was like it was just this wave of chaos right before we came live.
mhm,
It's like this huge wave of chaos that was like, are you sure? How badly do you want it? How badly do you want this to happen, to be successful, to have this opportunity to expand and grow? Like how disciplined, how big is your will?
mhm,
Like, these challenges are going to come out of nowhere. The closer you get to some sort of enlightenment, some sort of expansion, some sort of ascension, right? That's when the devil comes in to stop you, to chop your will, to break you,
It's that
to
test
bend
of
you.
resilience. It's always going to be
Hmm.
that test of resilience to see if you can continue, if you're going to persist, right? Um,
Success,
yeah.
success, recognition, self-esteem. Again, with that confidence, relationships, emotions, and choices. Seriously, we could have thrown in the towel and been like, I don't want to work on this tonight. Poor
So
Gene,
many
tough
ways you could
Gene.
have built it excuses, right? I even said, like, if you need to take care of little, we understand. Like, energy is waning, like, and it's like all these different ways. And that goes back to our rising message, if anybody's interested in checking it out. But it was like, don't
Scroll.
allow
I just heard
excuses.
scrolling versus the workout. Are we gonna scroll or are we gonna work out? We could scroll and watch each other's message, or are we gonna give it a little try and work it out here?
Yeah, we're right. We're not going to allow those things to give us the excuses not to keep the commitment, not to do the first iteration. Like, this is our first time doing this. And of course, working on, chemistry and dynamics and, the flow of it. But it's the first time doing it. And you have to start from somewhere. Right. And that's the
Mm.
thing. Like, look, the balance will come. Right. It will. And we have the wheel here, like the destiny, things changing,
I
fortune
saw the
coming,
wheel.
destiny
It
destined
wa-
for us to do it. And I'm getting like the hermit, like it might be time for somebody to come out to make the decision. Like allow the spirit to guide you. We got two air
Yep.
indecision, like within your soul, what is it saying? Like, are you gonna take the pathway and go forward, or are you gonna go back? Like, what are you gonna do?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Eris. Eris said you guys are a natural fit, liking the flow. You're welcome, bro. Thank
Ah,
you,
thank
bro,
you so much.
Earther. That's a great compliment. We appreciate you.
Do so
Beautiful,
much.
beautiful evening. 'Cause I'm so glad we did overcome that little fear. Look at this right on the bottom of this deck I'm getting out. You are not alone. How many times
You
does
can
it have to come out?
understand.
There is
Look, I gotta
somebody
pull
out
that deck
there.
back over in the view, right? Because look, here's the leap of faith again, the full new beginning. Just do it. Just try. And you said you're not alone. Look, you're not alone. You're not.
Right out the bottom of the Raise Your Vibration deck.
Wow. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Where is it?
Eris, she's going to tell you to be creative as well. She would absolutely tell you to be an artist. I'm going to send her one of your pictures and then
Here
we'll
it
let
is.
her make up her mind.
Okay, I'm telling you. And look, I don't know what happened, but the live for me totally restarted. So we might be on a different
I
timeline.
got it too. I got
Okay.
23 minutes. You got 23 minutes. I hate when
Yeah.
it does that.
You're talking about magic? Did we just like, did we restart something? Did we go through a gateway? Because what happened? We were messaging and then all of a sudden we had like a whole new life
Yeah, we had
energy.
almost 2 hours up there. It's like spirit wants to keep us longer. If we only see 23, it's only been 23, right? That's just
Right, exactly.
23:32.
Was it that
I
clearing
mean,
of my energy field so I could keep going a little bit
look,
longer?
there's
See?
that purple
Yeah.
again too. Yeah, there's that purple coming through again. But I make way for miracles. I said that earlier. I said that
Working on
earlier. Hope
miracles.
Hope and faith is the space where miracles happen. I make way for miracles. Hope, opening that door, understanding there's a calling, there's a place to go, there's a light to follow.
Yep.
Ooh, bring it. Bring it.
And the last card we had was at Eight of Pentacles. So it's like working and just staying focused and dedicated. That's
Damn.
the way for miracles.
The
And
three that
somebody's
just fell
sensitivity
out.
is your gift. Like you be dropping pearls and stuff. I don't know who you are, but your sensitivity is your gift.
Living with purpose brings me prosperity. What did we say? The purpose opens up the abundance. It brings it through. It brings it in. It calls it in. Relationships are assignment. What you got there? Clear your karma because relationships are an assignment.
And didn't you just say that we have to pay our own karmatic debt? That was came out the last day.
Hmm.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
I saw that Two of Cups, I was like, there was something there about clearing that karmic debt. That's right. It said self doubt, and I was like, there's debt, there's karmic debt there. But look at that, because we were talking about that. We came here. Be grateful for coming here and having these relationships, assignments. Be grateful for this. And why? What did I say earlier? Take a deep breath.
yeah. Because
And
where there's a
I,
will, there is a way.
yep, my breath connects me to life. Mm.
You
What
literally
do
were
you
just
always
talking
say?
about
What's that thing you always say, Lati? The breath is the word. The word is the
the
breath of life.
the word moves on the breath. Absolutely. When
Thank
you
you.
speak, that word is moving on the breath of life and it will go forward and manifest what you spoke. Those seeds, those
Mm,
pearls land in your life. So be careful about what you speak out because you're speaking it over self. That's why somebody may need to clear their karma, right? So, depending on, like you were mentioning earlier, what you speak over you, you may need to clear that debt. If you're speaking
mm.
doubt, if you're speaking fear, if you're anxious, right? That's karmatic debt that you're accumulating that you owe. So you may need to clear it.
Yep. Take a deep breath and go within. I trust the wisdom within. Right here, I see the star up in the third eye there, and I'm getting white light meditations. If you have not ever done a white light meditation, I would highly suggest it. Look
Mm.
into it, check it out. It's very powerful for clearing a lot of this earthly energy that clings to our aura over time. And it's like blasting it off. It's like a nuclear reaction for your aura. It's like a nuclear, it just blow it right out off your body. And when you become really good at it, guys, that's exactly, you expand the white bubble as big as you can. You can pull it back in. You can make it as small and infinitesimal as you need it to carry with you. And then it's just like blowing that out, just sweeps the dust right off your auric field. The energetic dust, that karmic dust. Mm,
That's so interesting that you said that because one of the things we do is we imagine like that white light bubble coming out of self and expanding all the way out until like it encompasses our whole house, to protect us. Look at that. Still on the board. Yeah.
mm-hmm. There's just
And
on
it
the
came
bottom,
out with
3
this.
cards fell. Yeah,
Look,
I got 3.
relationships are assignments right behind it. Look,
Heck
right?
yeah. What's that? What's that? I clear my energy field. Yeah, that's exactly how it works too. You see how that blows out, guys?
Yeah.
It's like it
And
clears off the dust. I love that. Well, look at this because you guys want to know what is part of this. What is part of clearing this dust off? What is part of being grateful for the earth and being grateful for the relationships that we have? Well, it's forgiveness brings freedom, which brings us right back to the beginning. That
yeah,
forgiveness that brings freedom. And then I love this because it says, come home to your body. That's that breath of life.
yeah.
Come home to your body and shift your perspective. Oh, I love these decks. I forget how much I love these decks. Go ahead, Lati. Get a few more out there, man. I love this.
I got two more. So we were
I think
talking
I
about
see that right
reaching that.
there. Isn't that the one you got right there? Because I could see it too.
Oh yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
your gifts, guys.
And I was gonna start with it because look what's up underneath it, right? I trust my gift and manifesting is your superpower. And it's like
Mm,
that's the thing, right? Manifesting your highest. And if you doubt it, if you have to wait to see it before you believe it, then you are hindering self, right? But if you can
Eris
believe
and I
it,
are
if you
gonna.
can trust it, right, and know that on your path you are supported, then you can do it. It's all about
Yep.
mindset. Abundance
I'm gonna.
is the
Yep.
mindset.
I'm gonna make Eris do the art for a deck. Lati, we'll all work together on it. We'll make them do. We're gonna make you an artist, Eris, whether you like it or not. We're gonna. The thing is you're already an artist, my friend. You're already an artist. You're just not willing to answer that call. So I think you need to be willing to answer that call. Just one to start. Exactly. Just one deck to start. They're not even one card. So we don't have to be big. Don't have to be. I think I got some decks here that are like 42 cards. Pretty simple, right? Get a theme going. Nah, you're definitely an artist, my friend. You got to answer that call. You got to trust your gift. It's something that comes from within, something you're meant to bring out into fruition. It's part of your earthly calling. It's part of what clears your karma. You guys, your light work is part of what clears your karma. You cannot clear your karma without living in purpose, service, and light. Mm, thank you, Spirit.
You just carry it to the next one if you believe in that.
Mm.
Somebody may not. It's something in here
And
that
that's
the
just the
spirit wants
thing.
me to bring
You know,
out.
that's one of the things. If you're
Look,
doing healing in the confines of a relationship, right? If you're doing, thank you, face my shadow. Exactly. If you are doing that work and you're like, you're going through cycles and cycles and cycles with someone, don't beat yourself up for the cycles you're going through because every one of those cycles that you've gone through, any of that experience that creates growth in your life, you carry on into the next one. You're not going to start at the beginning. Whatever you take on to learn and grow from in this world, you're going to carry that wisdom into the next life. Mm,
yes. It's the cumulative, which is why we can always tap into those Akashic records and pull forward that information. If you're an old soul
hmm
and that's why Spirit is saying to go deeper, 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 deeper. The deeper you go, the deeper it gets. Because you start to awaken things from past life cycles and in intelligence and information that you hold within, you can pull it forward, but it's only when you're able to go deep inside itself are you able to access it. And it's given two cards here. Light, you're a light onto the world because it's
mm,
something about you working your light, right? And it's going to be healing, not only healing for yourself, but also your lineage. So somebody could be breaking things off not only yourself, but like your family line with something that comes down your family tree. And Spirit wants you
yes.
to know that you're worthy to continue. Look, it's that downpour, like a picture of a downpour down for somebody who's kind of like dehydrated and depleted.
I just heard that, like, you may have this feeling like the other people in your life around you are not a witness to your growth, like you're witnessing your growth by yourself. And it's like your spirit team is
Mhm.
trying to let you know, I see you. I witness your light. I don't, it doesn't matter if anybody else is witnessing or not witnessing your light. I witness your light. God witnesses your light. Mm.
And as you were
Have you
saying that,
ever
gave me
experienced
this.
something supernatural? Yes, yes. I have experienced several supernatural things in my lifetime. What
Oh
kind of
goodness.
supernatural thing? We got God seeking atheist. Have you ever
Oh
experienced
my
something supernatural?
goodness.
I'll tell you a story that now I don't remember this, but I've told this story in the past. But when I was a baby, yeah, oh, here comes the story. When I was a baby, my mom had a really abusive husband. He was not my father, but she married him after my father. He was super abusive to her, and he came home drunk one night, and he was really upset that I was crying, and he was ready to. I don't know, the way my mom described it, he was headed up that set of stairs, and uh, he was ready to kill me. I mean, he was ready to end me in that moment. And he hit the top of the stairs, and the light above the stairs blew like glass shattered. and it was like something sucker punched him or kicked him right in the gut, and he flew down backwards right off that top flight of stairs, well, all the way down to the bottom. That honestly, you guys, I think that this was part of the reason why my mom didn't like me as a kid because he left after that. I think growing up, she for a long time blamed me for that. Whatever that situation was, whatever that breakup was, whatever that led to, that fear that he had, but it was my protection. Sometimes I was like, that's my boo. That was Saint Michael. I never doubt that that was Saint Michael for me. That's why he's my boo. He follows me, you know. He's with me always. You can see him on cams sometimes on certain security cams. You could see big old something following me around. I ain't scared. I don't feel scared. I don't feel weird. I don't feel unprotected. Just the opposite. Other people think I should be when they see it on cam, but I'm telling you, I know who it is. I know who my spiritual boo is. So there's been that. I mean, I've experienced a lot more than that firsthand in my own life. I love these cards. It feels good to feel good. Look at this. This is my spiritual boo. But
Yeah, we
again, I
definitely
slow
had
down
quite a number of supernatural experiences. I experience the supernatural on a daily basis,
all the time. Yeah.
all
I
the
have
time.
weird things happen where like I'll get neighbors knocking on my door at midnight asking me what I got for what they're going through spiritually. Like,
Yeah,
once
I
you
mean,
got up
like,
your bag, can you clean my apartment? Can you cross over the whatever's in there? Can you, like, and when I say clean the apartment, I don't mean take the trash out physically. It's, what can you do energetically? I see things, I hear things, I experience things.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I do definitely. Like, you guys, thank you, Jean. If you guys see some of the shorts that we pick, we always, try to find the ones where you can see something freaky happening, like where something is moving by itself. That happens a lot. The spirits will take things down off the wall because, they don't want it to be up there. Some of them are not so nice, so we always have to keep the house cleansed. I have a teenager that I'm finishing up raising, so she goes back and forth, and she's always bringing something in with her. So, between things coming off the wall, of course, I'm clairvoyant. I am a human pendulum, so my hair will move if I'm talking about something, and depending on, they will move a lockout and it will start to swing in different directions. Like, I experienced some freaky stuff. Like, people would be like, what the shit? And so some of those moments when we catch them, whether we're predicting something and then we could feel it, we can feel the energy of the card, we can see it, and then turn it over, and then there it is. Like, it's just
Mm.
like, yeah, you can see apparitions fly through, not orbs, like balls of light. Like, we see orbs in a lot of readers, like, spaces, but I'm talking about for real apparitions, like a wave of energy that comes through and go by. You know what I mean? Like, it happens very frequently.
One of the big
So
things that happens in readings when it comes to spiritual things happening in readings is saying a card and then having it come out. Not just like
yeah,
knowing what it is on the table, but just right there in the flip. Like right there
yeah,
in the flip, you will say words and it'll confirm. And that's
yeah,
like one of those daily things that happens when you're a reader and you're really tapped in. Know your readers. Is your reader telling you something and confirming with a card, or are they just regurgitating what they see on the cards? Because I find a lot of times that I say a whole lot of stuff and the cards confirm it. Way like before I even flip for you guys, sometimes I give you a first impression. I give you a whole reading before I give you a reading.
yeah.
So
It's the
it's like
channel message.
yeah,
Yeah,
are you
it's
getting
different.
confirmation through this? Or are you getting, some readers, they know the meanings of the cards, but they don't necessarily have the tapped into spirit in such a way to get the right confirmations. I hope that makes sense. No shade. Everybody's learning.
Look,
Everybody's
you know
learning and
what?
growing.
You just segued right into something the spirit gave us in the shower, right? Um, I love to sing. I sing like nobody's listening, but we don't have the talent for singing except for we're just capable of doing it. It doesn't mean that it sounds great, right? So everybody has certain talents, right? I can learn how to play basketball, but I'm not talented at it. Somebody can learn how to read tarot, but that doesn't mean that they have the gift of
Mhm.
clairvoyance or claircognizant, like they are psychic. So out of these clairs, like I really had to study because, honey, when I tell you it gets thick, it's not like, oh, I see dead people. Well, some people do, but I'm just saying, right? So this is another great book, Psychic Abilities, right? And I had to go through it because out of as many that are on the back, mediumship, precognition, ESP, clairvoyance, channeling, psychic dreaming, astral projection, and psychokinesis, I have experienced all of them. Psychokinesis is one of the things that's really trippy when you can focus on something and it moves by itself. It's almost to the point where I feel like I need to have cameras around the house because things happen and it's like you don't get a chance to always film it, to always catch it. So, how do you tell people that it's happening? Well, hopefully, if you guys watch the show and you see some of the shorts, you'll see us say, I'm feeling Queen of Wands and or Queen of Swords, and we turn the card as the Queen of Swords. We could say the word growth, and the next card that comes out is growth. Like we can say, like, we channel the message. We don't need to use cards. Like Veronica, she doesn't need to use cards. They support and affirm the channel message we've already given. And we say the most I could use any of this, and then they take a card and they just flip it and they move it, and you can totally see. And one of the other shorts has a whole deck of cards sitting on the table, and it's just rocking like this. No, nobody's touching it. It's just rocking. But if people don't, believe, then they will dismiss it, right? Another one, I'm in a hotel room and I'm looking at the through the window, through the shade, and it's like it's a tree right here. What is this tree? Lift up the shade. There's no tree right there, like in the 3D. And this video is uploaded on the channel. You can clearly see it, but you would be shocked that the ones that show the supernatural occurrences, that the spirit is moving, like there's more to it than what it seems to be. They're not the ones that like get the most hits. They're not. Like I got videos that's like 40K. And what is it about? Somebody's karmic. You know what I mean? It's like one of those heated portions of a message that'll go viral. It's not I've been followed by, if you believe in extraterrestrials, like the lights in the sky, they follow me like everywhere I've lived. I've
Oh my
filmed them
gosh,
in the
yeah.
sky. Everywhere I've
Yeah,
lived,
I
I
yeah,
filmed.
yeah. When I was a kid, I woke up. Uh, so I lived in a corner in the country. It was always super super dark. I was super super dark. You didn't. Yeah, you knew it. You knew it was night. No doubt in your mind. And I remember one night I woke up and I was like 3 feet above my bed looking down, and my room was just flooded with light. And then the next thing I remember is just falling to my bed. I was freaking floating. You talk about a spiritual experience. I was probably 16. That was some scary freaking shit with when my gifts were really first starting to unlock. It was like, damn, somebody's curious.
Yeah,
So when you start to unlock, they get curious, guys. They get
yeah.
curious. I have theories about aliens.
But the thing about it is like, we don't consider that, telekinesis and telepathy and all these things are actually real. They are. When was the last time
Mhm.
you were thinking about somebody like, man, I've been thinking about this person. I need to call them, and all of a sudden they call you.
Just
Right.
this morning, I
Yeah.
woke up and I said, where did I miss Lottie's live this morning? Let me open up Lottie's channel because I don't see anything in my little you missed it notifications. I done
Mhm.
pulled up her channel, and the instant I pulled up her channel, I got her morning message notification. Like instantly. It was like I knew where I was supposed to be and when.
That's connected. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
If I didn't hear from my masculine for weeks, I'll tell you what, I had a dream about him the other night and he messaged me the next day. Well, how supernatural are we talking? Because there are all sorts of different ways the spirit moves,
So this is another great
creates,
book if
prepares
anybody's
you
interested.
for.
This is about your pineal
Ooh.
gland, right? The eye of the Most High, right? The eyes
Mm,
of the Most High. When you add in the pituitary gland as well. So, this is what everybody's talking about, right? This is all the rave. Decalcify your pineal, right? So that you can awaken your gifts. But it is important. So if any of it resonate in terms of like your experiences, your unique nature, going through your enlightenment and your journey, right?
hmm
These could be some good reads for you. So
Yes, ma'am.
just a
Miore
little
what? Miore what?
Amazon.
I think you ate all the tuna and carrots. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I think you ate all your tuna and carrots. Do you want some potato chips to finish off your evening? Yeah, we just got plain chips, guys. This is like her only real cheap snack with those allergies. Give herself a little bowl of potato chips. What
Which
you
one,
got?
Jean, the short that you saw, the one where the card moved or where the
With the
deck was
bird,
moving? Or the one with
trust
the
your
bird?
gifts.
Yeah.
Trust your gifts is coming out over here. Creativity and financial security. I'm telling you guys.
Oh, you're gonna make me get that one too. I think it's over there.
Unlocking that abundance. You don't have to get that one. You can find it. Did I? Oh, I think I did get this one from your channel. Yeah, I
I
saw it on your
did.
channel
I
first.
do have it.
You are protected. Whatever this fear is, let it go and have a blessed day and good luck coming out. And it says banish a curse right behind that. Seriously, you guys may be cycle breakers,
Yeah, that's what we were picking up,
breaking
like
free.
cycle breakers.
There's this energy. It's almost like what I'm feeling right now is it's like somebody had a parent who always wanted to do their own thing, but they were too scared to do it. And it's like you do your own thing, and that's the cycle that's being broken. It's like you're actually going to do it. You're not just dreaming about it. You're not just thinking about it, and you're not talking yourself out of it. Mm.
This full energy just keeps
Ooh.
coming out while you were saying you're not going to talk
Yeah,
yourself out of
Jean,
it.
there
Look,
is a
jump
bird.
in.
Yeah, let's go get your snack. Jean, there is a bird.
Jump. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, with the tree and the bird. They're in that space. They're in the physical 3D. There was no tree or bird there, but you could clearly see it through the shade. And I interacted with it. I did like this with my little finger, and you could see his wings and everything. And then all of a sudden, it took off and fluttered off. It flew away. But as soon as you lift the shade up, you can even see the shade is halfway lifted up. Like there's bird and tree where the shade still is. But if you look underneath where it's clear because it's lifted, you can see out the window, there's no tree there. It's literally, you can see it. No tree through the shade, tree with a bird on it. I was floored. Like they literally
I
were
love
taking
that
powder
video.
out of
I love
hand
that
and then
video.
yeah.
That's one of my favorite shorts of yours. Sorry, guys. I'm in my living room. I'll be right back. I didn't want to
Well,
stop
you
listening
go.
while
I'm
it's
gonna
free.
pull a couple of Cosmic record cards, and we're gonna
Mm,
see what the spirit brings out.
amen. I love it. I can, you guys, I took an Akashic. You didn't talk about spiritual experience. I took an Akashic class on Udemy. I'm always talking about Udemy. I love it, guys. And it was with Julian Jenkins, and he's got an amazing. I would take the class for the meditation alone. He's got an amazing Akashic record meditation. So beautiful.
Hmm. What's his name?
Julian Jenkins. He's over on Udemy.
Yeah, sometimes I
He
take
has
courses through there.
other. Yeah, he has other mediumship classes. I'm grabbing water too, guys. I came in and then I turned around and walked right back out. I'm way too thirsty. Here we go.
So since
Making my
Akasha
way back.
guidance
Sorry.
kept coming out, I decided Spirit said, let's pull something from the Akashic records and see what they have to say. The first card we have is Dependence. It's saying there's something or someone you're clinging to, which makes
Mm,
sense because the spirit is calling somebody to release, like to release what no longer aligns to your life. It's saying that that thing is keeping you from stepping into your light, which is very
mm,
significant because that's what we've been talking about. And you have everything you need to succeed. You know, you only need your own approval. So if you decide to take the leap and move forward, know that you have everything you need to be successful. I'm also getting if somebody wants to keep you back and tell you this is the direction you should take, maybe you should do something differently, they're projecting
mm.
their own fears onto you, and you may need to stand your ground on what you believe. Like, fight for
I,
it.
yeah, that's that
Yeah.
energy that I was feeling of like you may have now I'm not listen, I'm not gonna say a narcissist, but you may have a narcissistic mother who sees you going for the win, never went for the win themselves. They were very easily try to, it could be, oh, look at that. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I am aligned in the moment. So like there
And
could be this energy coming towards you that's like you're not this isn't aligned. You shouldn't be doing this. I also like I for example, I have an aunt who's very Catholic and she does not like it's like when I share something tarot, she'll send me an invite to one of her walk with God Catholic groups or something, you know? So, it's like there might be somebody that sees you tapping into a gift that was always theirs. They had they have the gift themselves, but they're afraid of it. So people's fear, they're projecting their fear, their discomfort, their dis-ease with you, with your light, not because your light is a problem, but because their light was a problem for them. Mm.
yes. Yes. And see, when you were saying that parent, look at this, right? Just look at the imagery. So it's
Mm.
definitely given like somebody's projecting their own emotions, their fears, their beliefs onto another person. But that's not your track. Your track is to be different, is to go a different way because you
Mm.
may be called to heal something from the lineage. So if you believe in it, then stand your ground, beloved, and be persistent because that projection is a form of deception. It's, you know, trying to stop you from doing what you were called to do. It's almost like the virus doesn't want to be healed. It wants to fight back in some sort of
This
way
is
to
that
resist.
karmic energy from early
Yeah.
on, like the if you have a masculine who's being held back by a feminine, this is that feminine's energy, that toxic feminine energy that
Yeah. Definitely toxic feminine energy. And the spirit is saying that somebody's not seeing the entire picture of a person or a situation. It could be purposely withheld from you. So, like you were saying,
mm,
Veronica, somebody could definitely have a gift that they're, you know, withholding. Like they're not telling anybody, they hold it in secret. And instead of them, you know, working through their own fears and doubts or inner conflict with their belief system versus their gift and what they should do, they would project that fear onto you. But it's
mhm.
deception. It's definitely
I
giving
keep
somebody
getting like
free.
sister, mother, aunt, toxic feminine. It could be partner. It's like there's a whole spectrum of toxic femininity. You just hear my throat chakra closing up too. There's like a whole spectrum of people trying to stop you from talking.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, spirit. What we got? What we got from Michael? Have confidence. We had that coming out earlier. This is that warrior spirit. Have confidence.
Yeah.
Says, please lend me your
Definitely.
courage and fortitude. Please lend me your courage and fortitude. Mm. Hey, blessings. How are you? Welcome in. I am enjoying my reading. I have so much fun hanging with Lati. You guys, this is pretty much what it's like when we call each other, too. I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly what happens when we're like, hey, you got time for a video chat? Look it! Look it! This is your
This
life's
is your life
purpose.
purpose. Yeah, absolutely.
Ringing
Absolutely.
through. Ringing through from the
Absolutely.
very beginning. Ringing through
It's
from the
something
very
else
beginning.
in
And
you.
look at this right on the bottom behind that. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. These like just reinstating the same message over and over here. Have confidence that the guidance that you're receiving is for you. Mm. I love on the bottom of the deck, we have the situation is already resolved. So if you are stressed or worried about something, let go of that. Let go of it. Believe that spirit will find a way. This is that I am simply deciding mantra. I am simply deciding that if you heard a reading that made you feel uncomfortable and it's not an energy you don't want to claim, I am simply deciding this is not my reading. Look at this eternal love coming through. Didn't you have that in another deck earlier?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you had unconditional,
Unconditional
unconditional.
love.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen this card.
And that's
That's
so
a
funny
beautiful
because look,
energy.
I have open up and it's talking about
Mm,
receiving love. That's exactly what it says. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. I simply
mm.
decide to open up.
Energy healing work on the bottom. What a beautiful card. Thank you for sending healing energy to me through me. It says to me and through me. Thank you, Spirit, for my own blessings and for all those around me. Amen. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Thank you, Miss Lati. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, so wasn't I just saying something about a dream? Didn't I
Hmm.
just say something about a dream? Didn't I? I swear I just said something about a
Yeah,
dream. I
you
don't remember
dreamed
what it
about
was,
your
but it was like,
masculine.
yeah, pay
Your
attention to your
soul.
dreams right here on the bottom. Thank you for
Wait,
tucking
wait,
me
wait. What
into
did you
bed
just say
tonight.
again?
Pay
What were
attention
those
to your
words?
dreams.
To do what? This right here?
Pay attention. Pay
Pay
attention.
attention.
Pay attention, guys. Are you guys listening? You're here in class. Are you listening? Those of you.
And the study card keeps coming out while you're talking about being in class. Somebody needs to pay attention because the miracle is going to happen. And I think
Oh,
this
another
is a miracle.
miracle. Mm.
Yes. Pay attention. And that's what it says. You're being asked to pay extra close attention.
Faith. Oh, oh, okay. All right, spirit. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. All right, spirit. Oh,
I
God.
think that was perfect. I don't think that
This,
there's anything else like after
I
that.
got, I got so excited. Romance angels are helping you. So that's why I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my
Maybe that's
God.
why I'm feeling like that's it. I didn't want to hear the romance part.
Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for your help. Oh, thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello. Have the courage to say hello. I think
Oh
this came
wow.
out the other day in the message, and I was like, you got to have the courage to put down the apps. Let's step outside and say hello to somebody in the flesh. Have the courage to step outside and say hello to somebody.
Yeah.
Favorable outcome. Woo-hoo. I got excited.
Wow.
So someone
I'm
out there,
sending
someone
so
out there.
much great energy out to everybody. This has been fabulous. Like we have to do this again. Um,
Hmm.
get better at it. But it's definitely been a great experience. And I know you're like your channeling battery be up. You could go for hours, but I'm like
Well,
I'm like thank you.
a sense of humor there. I'm always talking about spirits got jokes for days, guys. Spirits got jokes for days. Pay attention. Spirits got jokes for that's another one of the things when you talk about has anything supernatural happen, especially as a reader. When you be sitting there and somebody says they're afraid they're gonna see something in the cards, and that's the card that falls out, the exact card that they're not even you. Like I have my friend now that was like, "Oh,
Hours
you're gonna
now.
tell me how I'm gonna die," and then the death card comes out. You know, and spirits got jokes for days.
And you know what? When I'm reading for self, even like, after a reading, I'm cleaning up the cards and the spirit will start talking to me and we're getting more messages. And sometimes just like what they bring out in the cards is hilarious. Like, did you really
Uh-huh.
just say that? Or I'll
Uh-huh.
I'll shuffle and mix them all back up and they will go right in there and pull the exact same card right back out. Like, this is what I said. And it's just like the funniest
Oh
thing. It's the
yeah, spirits
funniest
got
thing.
jokes for days. Absolutely. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get a couple little of these cute little affirmations for you guys. Send you guys out on some love. Hi,
Yeah.
Nida. It's no list today, only love. We have our Lottie here from Cares and Wheat to Rose. So excited that she could join us. Please remember to like and subscribe, guys. Please, thank you so much for being respectful in the chat tonight. We appreciate you so much. We hope this was inspiring for you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll probably come back and do it again. Nida, no list tonight, love. No list. But if you go back, there was a lot of messages. Never give up, guys. Whatever that call is, never give up. Never give up. There's several mountains here. There's several things to overcome, several things to learn, several paths to take. Never give up. Keep going. Keep going. What you got, Lassie? You got a little deck over there? What you got over there? What you got? What you working with?
I don't know. I'm
What you got?
afraid. I'm concerned. I'm like,
Oh, there's
I
one.
thought Spirit was gonna give us an affirmation deck. Like I'm like, oh great, we can end on an affirmation. They did not pick an affirmation deck at all. It's a question, so I don't know.
You are
Look,
one of a
oh crap.
kind.
I can't believe it. Look, okay, look. This card right here. So somebody is at odd ends with a parent and it's over your gift because it says, what's one topic that would guarantee an argument between you and your parent? So there's something, and then it said,
Mm,
yeah, there's definitely something about somebody's
mm,
calling and spiritual gift that is like a point of contention between you and I'm picking up a parent. Like it's somebody who doesn't believe the way that you believe or believe that you should practice or explore
mm-hmm.
your spiritual gifts, right?
And look at this. Be brave. Be you.
And yeah, it's definitely given that. Yeah,
It says
what's
you
one
are
spiritual
enough down there
period?
in tiny.
That's crazy.
Look, we got never give up and never quit. Like you get
Never give
winners
up,
never
never
quit.
quit.
It says winners never quit. Never give up. Winners never quit. Never give up. Winners never quit. So thank you. When we talk about spirits got jokes for days, because it's like sometimes in a good poker game, the winner does quit right at the right time. So I just heard Oh, who is that? Oh my God, you guys help me out. Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to
Oh my
fold 'em, know
God.
when to walk away, and know when to run.
But tell me, why did I get a whole hit on the state of Texas? So I don't know if somebody's planning to move to Texas,
I
right?
love
Right.
Texas.
And I was thinking about it earlier because I've been listening to guitar, and sometimes country comes on, and I like country. I like all kinds of genre of music. But when I tell you this was a country love song that had me up in my feels, I was like, oh wow. To hear somebody sing that to me, I would probably be on the floor like, what? It was I don't know the name of the song, but it was beautiful. But it totally gave me Texas vibes. Like, what is
Mm.
with the state? Like, it felt like big steaks and mm, I'm not gonna talk about men and muscles and you know what I'm saying. I got my whole farm life fantasy going on here. Like I need me a
I'm
big
sorry, but
strong farmer with
there is
muscles.
something about a cowboy and a hat. Like something about
Don't
because
judge me. I got a whole cowboy fantasy going on. Don't worry. Too.
anything worth having takes time.
Guys, this has been so fun. But this is
Oh
what
my
we do. We get
God.
on the phone and we do this. This is what we do. Seriously.
On that note, I got you our inspiration here. Cutest little jelly. Look at these cute little purple jellyfishes. They're adorable. Adorable. I just
You
want to
are
say, you guys,
well,
we appreciate we appreciate you so much. We do, we do. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to inspire you tonight. And please remember to stay inspired. Go ahead, Lati.
thank you guys for having me. I appreciate um just to be here and to share time and just to have fun, right? Just to have fun and to conversate. So I hope some of the messages resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. You guys know the drill. And if you decide to come over and check us out, we would love to have you. We would be more than thrilled. But thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to the next time that we do this.
Find her in the comments. So we'll have her comment after we post the live. You guys can find her channel that way. If you need to look it up, we'll have her comment over there. I think I hashtagged the actual name of your channel. So with the
Yeah.
1618. So if
And
you guys
Jean,
go
she is
back and
so
look at the
kind enough to
hashtag,
to to
yeah.
uh put the comment there. So thank you so much, Jean. I appreciate you
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
right down there at the bottom. Thank you, Antonia, for
Mhm.
I was gonna say clicking in. I don't know if you're clicking your heels over there. No place like home, Antonia. But you guys, I will be back on Wednesday with a list probably. And I don't know, maybe we'll shoot for like once a month where we do this on a Sunday. We'll we'll keep it to Sunday because it's like a Sunday latte party. It's not not just a Sunday tea party. It's a Sunday latte party. I love that so much. I love seeing you guys. I love doing this. This was a lot of fun. We can't wait to do it again. And remember, guys, stay inspired. Love you guys. Bye.
Ashe.